Okay. I don't want that.
This is 6th Street Bridge right here that we're going on.
Hey everybody. Hey love Blake. Oh my God, I got all these windows open. Hey darling. I am here. Hold on a second. Trying to get all these riots. Oh my sound. Could you hear me? My sound is on. Let me see how we doing. Good morning. Where are we at? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? Trying to get all these riots under control here. Hold on 1 second. Woo-hoo.
Take the highway from downtown LA to Compton. It is 1:45 in the morning on Sunday. Do all the traffic. Vehicle fire on Gage.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to get us together here.
Participate in creating havoc, and we have to step back and realize.
Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, let me turn this down. I got all these channels on.
So you have law enforcement doing their job.
Good morning.
Who are effectively enforcing the laws of the United States.
Let's see.
And when those
Love Blake, I guess
and
what
if there
I
is
am.
a debate, the debate
Love Blake, can you hear the
happens
sound
in
coming
courtroom.
out of there?
And elected officials can get together and try to
Because I got
figure
look,
out
I've been
what
working on
it
this here.
is that will calm the storm here,
Look, I've been working
as
on this
opposed
here.
to raising the temperature that ultimately is going to hurt
I got the
people on the ground. And when I say the people, law enforcement
Look, like,
who
I
is
got
trying
sounds
to
come out of here,
open
but
up
I
the
needed-
roadways, protect the businesses,
look.
and ensure the proper
trying to put the
passage and
beat.
transportation of detained
You know,
and
like
arrested
the beat
individuals
in the music.
to a secure and safe
You
facility.
hear the news? Okay, is it up too loud?
But at
Can
the
you hear
same
me?
time, all the people who are out there, you have
Hold up a second.
probably
Let me-
many good-hearted people, but they're getting incited, and they're getting their temperatures
hear
are
the
going
news?
up,
I'm
and their
trying to
heart
see
is
if you-
racing.
if you hear me at all.
And you
You
get
hear
into
me?
this group atmosphere. If somebody's running towards
Hold on
something,
a second,
you'll
let's
have other
see.
people running, not knowing what they're running to, and that just creates a major safety concern. And law enforcement on the ground, their job is to protect people, and while at the same time trying to do everything to protect that
Okay,
line
it's no
of
music.
defense.
Hear
So
you
the
and me
words
and her. Okay,
on
okay, you
social
hear me and me and
media
her.
do
Okay,
not
okay,
help.
that's fine. Good morning, everybody. Thank you
Allow
for
law
joining me.
enforcement on
Thank
the
you,
ground
thank you.
to
Y'all,
do
we
their
gotta go
job,
through some things.
to come up with a plan when and
We're gonna go through
it's
some
going to
things.
happen. Make
Here
that
with this
decision at
riot.
what hour
Let y'all know that I'm up on.
we have to
What the hell?
move in. Now, protests,
I wonder if I turn
people
the
are
man
upset
down,
at
would
this,
it
and they're going
bother
to go
me
out to
talking?
the streets and protest.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna get into
peacefully,
this with this protest that's
because
going
it is the
on up
right
there,
of
and
the
it's
United
going on
States.
all over.
And
Okay? going on
and stay out of
all over.
harm's
So
way
I
and do
am
no
up.
harm. I mean, these are
Yesterday was the Sabbath,
simple
and I was trying to pull myself together and to come
tasks,
up here and
and
be with us.
as we can see, law
And so
enforcement
I can go with some
is
deep diving into
is
Diddy's
in
trial,
a
his mama,
predicament
a
here
whole bunch of stuff.
where
Y'all,
they have
I
to
just ain't been here,
ensure the
just been doing it.
safety
Hey, y'all, check it out. Y'all see my
of
sunflowers and stuff
everybody
I
that's
put all
there,
over the cabinet? Then when
and
they my
protect
squads, right? I just took them and
property
decorated and put them over there.
from any type of
So
vandalism
anyway, we're gonna go
and
through.
etc.
I
So
got
it's,
a lot of things
you
going
know,
on here.
and
Granola,
now
I got
if you
3
continue
of
to
them
allow
on.
this
So basically, I'm
and
trying to.
temperatures are
I've been
high,
watching the riot
then you're going to
all through
bring
the day.
other people from another side, and you're just going to have this clash.
I've
A
been watching
very
the riot
angry on a
throughout
very
the
hot
day,
day.
and
I imagine it looks very
I
hot
got
there.
up about like 1 o'clock.
And
I started working on my
it's just
sound
a
because y'all,
recipe for
you know,
disaster. Law
I want
enforcement
to
has
dance
to
and
be able
everything, but with
to
the Diddy
dispel
trial
that.
going on,
So
I
Scott,
can't take
I'm
no
just going to
chance
reset
with the
here for
music.
anybody new
You know, I
joining
can't
us.
take
What we're
the.
watching
I
in
did a lot
progress is a
of
protest against
intro music that not
federal ICE
copyright.
raids
I
that have
don't
been
trust
taking
nothing.
place in Southern
I don't
California
trust
the
that because right
past
now at this
24
time
to
here
48
on
hours or
YouTube,
so.
I'm working
U.S.
on one
immigration
channel.
authorities
I'm
extended
working on one
activity
channel.
in the
And
L.A.
Joseph
area
Milton 2 and
today
Joseph Milton
in
3
the wake of
have been put
protests
together.
at
So
a federal
I got
detention
to start.
facility and a
I got
police
to start
response that
another channel
included tear
then if
gas,
something happens. They
flashbangs,
say I'm trying
and
to
the
get this
arrest
here
of a
channel here
union
monetized. And I
leader.
thank you guys. You know
Today's
what?
round of
I'm sorry,
protests
Twitch.
that
I
we're
got to come
looking at
over there and
right
subscribe
now
to
in
you guys.
Paramount,
I'm so
California,
sorry.
Scott.
But I'm
Fox's
going to get
Bill
over there to you
Melugin
guys and subscribe.
says
A
that
couple of you just sent
despite
me
local claims,
comments about why
there
I have
were
not
no
subscribed to you.
ICE
So anyway, I'm
raids
sorry.
going on
And
at
you
the
guys
Home
been
Depot
Twitch.
that this
You guys
all
been,
began
you
at.
and
This
Twitter
all
been
began
supporting me
at a
so
Home
much.
Depot
Anyway, we're
parking
going to go
lot
into
in
you guys.
Paramount,
As you know that I'm
California.
in a different,
Bill Melugin
I
says
do
the
not get
DHS
what's really
has a
like going
nearby
on over
office
there in
in
the B sector.
Paramount
I have to
and
go
that
and
they
look
were
for you guys.
using this
I have to go and look
parking
for you
lot
guys. Only
as
by
a
that I can get
staging
like my
area.
moderators them.
Protesters then
My
found it
moderators them, they know
and
where I'm at.
began
So the people
gathering
that been with me,
around the staging
they
area.
know where I'm at. They would
Scott,
get the notification.
what is a
But the setting
staging
that I
area
am in
for?
now is
What
totally different.
might
All
those
right.
agents have been
But
doing in
I
the
do
parking
the
lot?
news
They
and
weren't,
everything
as
from
Bill
there, and
says, they
I'm
were not
excited.
actively carrying
I'm
out
less
a
stress
raid
free.
at the Home Depot.
If
So
I want to
why
get in the
might
mess
they
over
have been
there,
staging there
what over there
and
in the B sector, I
ultimately
have to put
attracted
it
a
in and
crowd?
all that type of stuff. Other than that,
That
it
sheds a
brings
lot of
me
light on
directly to get
it.
in fact with
So Home
celebrity,
Depots, or
it's just a
not
whole bunch
to
that they
give
put me in.
anything to a Home
Yeah,
Depot versus
keep
a
me busy.
Lowe's or any other large shopping center that has
I decided
quite
about
a
2 months
big
ago
parking
to
area.
change over the
I've
sector for
used
myself.
quite a bit
Because guess what? I
of Home
wasn't getting
Depots and
nothing from the
other
B sector
large
anyway.
parking
I wasn't getting
areas
nothing from the
as
B
my
sector.
staging
So
area.
guess what?
So a
I rather
staging
just crawl
area
my way and meet and
is a place where law enforcement, and in my
it's sometimes
belief
too
here
loud.
is
Hold on a
federal,
second.
state, and
I
local
hear
law
you.
enforcement task
Hold on a
forces
second.
of
Let me go
sorts
back. Hold on a second. Let me turn him off.
are
Okay. Okay, here we go. That was I was sitting there just talking. You know what? I rather just face it like just do this here and look for what I find, then for you to take me over there. If I want to listen to what everybody got to say, I have to put it in here. It don't come up automatically. Because I'm not in that sector. The whole thing, I change everything around. Anyway, I was not getting nothing from the B sector. Okay, so it's more, and I had to come to grips with that after being here, 7 years. After being here 7 years, I had to come to grip of it. Now, only time when this basis to me is recognized when you want to fight. I'm not. I don't want no parts of it, and I'm not rescuing and saving nobody else damn lives. So my moderators, ones that you don't come over here unless somebody's kicking y'all ass, don't worry about it. You don't have no ranch here, okay? You don't have no ranch here, okay, guys? You've been with me for years, but go on. When they start coming out here choking and kicking your ass, then you want to run over here for cover. So if you come over here and you don't have no ranch, thank you for your service and your time, but I'm not up with that, okay? I'm not up. I think all my new people that I have on Twitch and Twitter, and some other channels I got to line up. I don't want to know more. You're not gonna play in my face. And then when you have your subscriber, you can't get them even to come over here. Hey, Joe, we're trying to get to 1,000, and I help your ass get to 1,000. So guess what? We okay. We okay. You no longer mod for me. Okay? No hard feeling. No hard feeling. I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to see the fakeness in my damn face. I don't want that no more. And if you have gave me a ring, you can take it back. Okay? Because I think so that we even. I only come over your channel every now and then because I give you what you give me. I love ladies, I'm talking too loud. Oh, I give you what you give me. Okay? And if you have, subscribe to me. You want to unsubscribe? That's all right. You ain't giving me nothing anyway. Any content creators that I hear, that I happen to roll with and rock with, and if I am a member, I'm not paying no membership for you. No, I'm not. You, hold up a second. I'm not paying no, is something up too loud or can you hear me? You want me to talk louder, Love Lake? Hold on, let me see where I'm at. I'm at 61. Hold on, let me raise it. Okay, how about now? Where did I get that sound from? That's okay. I got to see where I'm at. Let me see. Love Blake, can you hear me now? You good? Okay. If I am a moderator for you, you can take back your damn rent. We even. Cause this here don't make no sense. But guess what? It's all well and good. It's all well and good, and I will be fine. After all, what did I start out with? I started out at 4:30 in the morning. Hey, self up 4:30 in the morning on my stairs. If I am a moderator for you, you can take back your damn rent. Because I don't took back my rent from you. Don't you come over here playing in my damn face. Because a lot of you start out on the live-a-thon, remember? And then I help a whole lot of you. So guess what? We even. I see you when I see you out in the street, and I will speak to you, and I will say the same thing that you would do with me. I don't want to be bothered with your ass. So when they start kicking your ass over here, don't run in here and talk about copyright and all this type of stuff. Don't bring your ass over here. Playing my damn face. Okay, scooters. We are what we've been on here like 3 months since April. Scooters. What we're gonna do is I do got the cookies, the candles, what is cookie candle popcorn. Okay, the company had to set up me like a store or something. Anyway, I do got that, and the company had sent me. I did have it. Tell you the truth, it was Saturday, maybe a week ago when I had supposed to have started. But anyway, I get that on to you guys. So for you guys to follow through that, those who like that. In my store, only thing I have is candles, popcorns, and cookie. The cookie is cookie dough. And the only thing you do, you order it and you put it on a sheet pan. You do not order it from me. No. It's just like how we did with the popcorns, okay? You pay them. I don't make no dough for nobody. I don't pop no popcorn for nobody. I don't make no candles for nobody. I dress my candles, so it's a totally different thing, okay? You will be paying the company. The company will ship it out in 2 or 3 days. You're supposed to have it, okay? That don't have nothing to do with dough, okay? I do have to pay a part with the company. What I have to pay with the company, if I don't have 12 people ordering, if I don't have 12 people ordering anything, I have to pay the company $50. That got to come out of my pocket. If I don't have 12 people ordering, $50, okay? That's a bill that automatically come off of my card that the company would get. So guess what? I would have been scuffing it out for those that comes over here. Let them know. And they'll share it right up in here before I go and do like the Mother's Day stuff. That was totally different. Easter was totally different. But this is here, what we carrying over here, is just different what's over here. You will hear about it when you hear about it. But it would not, will not be coming on your channel and saying, oh, I got candles and I get the hell no. No, I'm not. But thank you for your time and your service. Those that, hold on a second. Let me see how my people, where I'm at. Okay. I will be selling, I got to sell everything. The company gave me a store and stuff that I want. Even I think so, even I got keychains. Anyway, basically it's just based a catalog that you go through. And again, if I don't get 12 orders, I have to pay the company $50. Guess what? I want to do that. Pay the company $50, then deal with a lot of fake damn people, woulda, coulda, and shoulda, and then I'm copying off of them. So let me tell you something up there. I'm not copying off you. I ain't copying off you with your popcorn, okay? Because I'm still popping popcorn instead of popcorns over here, okay? So anyway, this is what we're doing over here in the scooter land. And those 7, you have to come over here, and then you can come in, you can click, and the moderator said, but I would not be advertising this in nobody else's chat. This is not Easter, and this is not Mother's Day. I would not be doing it. Okay? It will be over here, what I do over here in school. If you have subscribed to me, you can unsubscribe. I don't care. You're not bringing me nothing in a way. You're not bringing me nothing in a way. Okay? You know what, Love Blake, I gotta put it up there. Love Blake, I gotta go back over there to the company and put it back up there. Anyway, they sent me email and told me that my store is ready. So anyway, let me tell you about the cookie dough. The cookie dough comes like in like the little tubs, and I think so. You can get variety of cookies in here, the cookie dough in here, or you can get chocolate chip, this, that, another, and then you put in cookies. I don't make no cookies. I don't have nothing to do with the flavor or the taste. I don't. Only thing I did was sign up with the company. If I don't have 12 orders, I will automatically, that company is going to pull $50 off of my card. Okay? So let me tell you something. You're not giving me nothing. I'm giving you guys something. Okay? I'm giving you guys something. So you're not giving me nothing. If I don't get 12 orders, I have to pay the company $50. I sign an agreement with them. Okay, I will. I was still, yeah. I was thinking about, really what I was doing. I was thinking about with the kids being home. I was thinking about popcorn. I like popcorn. Then I was thinking about cookies. Usually I get a taste for those McDonald's cookies like late night. So anyway, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the cookies. I was gonna do cotton candy and like the tubs of cotton candy. And I say that no, let me talk it over with the scooters because basically what I'm doing, I'm basically looking at identifying with the adults. I'm looking at like for our candles and stuff. These are not no religious candles that go be dressed up. These are regular candles that you would get. I think they are the Yankee candles that you can get, like you can go into the store and you buy them. Only they different, they're gonna be delivering it to your house. Okay? So don't go over here and try to get please cut me out with the bullshit. Okay? Cut me out the bullshit. Y'all can have it. I don't gone. Okay? I still PPN over there, but I'm gone. I don't want no parts of it because you're not giving me nothing. Let me call you, Stefan. Let me call you. I got to go here this morning. I'm sorry on this Sunday morning, but I got to work. Let me tell you something. I support a whole bunch of you by paying y'all membership, whatever y'all call membership for $5. Yes, I do go into y'all membership, but not much. I would not be paying nobody membership if I don't have no membership. I would not pay nobody damn membership to make sure that they get a damn check on the trip. I would not. What the fuck you getting me? What the fuck you getting me? But you gonna sit here and bet on my goddamn money to make sure you guarantee for a damn check on the 21st? You motherfuckers goddamn fake. Then you got all these good old boys, all these other guys don't came over here. Because it's a damn man. And it's people that keep a damn bullshit. That's what that bullshit says, right? That's why some of your numbers are just where it's at. Just where it's at. Because like I tell y'all, it's about that damn bullshit. I don't want it. I'm 58 years old. I don't play with goddamn kids. I got kids and grandkids of my own. Now this is some goddamn bullshit. All you motherfuckers sits over here. Yes, I am calling you, all of you. Let me call out a list. I can't say too much identified with Bree, because Bree based it in and out. Brianna, Lady Nika, Pizarro, Rodney, who, come on, somebody, help me out. Rodney, YouTube Cameron, a host of others. As I sit here and say what I gotta say, the names will start coming up to me. I can't say ODS, but I'm gonna say ODS. This here don't make no fucked up sense. If I were kicking a bitch ass, y'all would tear down the damn doors. Well, guess what? I don't want to fucking fight. This is totally goddamn bullshit. Because guess what? You're going to make sure. You're going to make sure that y'all goddamn eat and make sure y'all feed them goddamn men. Them boys. Them goddamn gay damn children. Y'all going to make sure that they goddamn eat. Because guess what? It's about the damn bullshit. It's some of you damn old motherfuckers that hang around with them goddamn kids because the other fact with them children is because you want some kind of the kids basically look up to you because you are older. Some of you, this is the only attention that you get because nobody don't think of you in your goddamn personal life. In your real life, nobody don't think of you. So then you bring your ass over here and you get into these little cliques and goddamn groups. This is totally damn bullshit. I know a lot of you don't like me, but don't hate me because I'm goddamn beautiful. We are not the damn same. This is total damn bullshit. Y'all will sit there. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't come and hear what I got to say. Guess what? I don't want to hear what y'all got to say because you over there fighting. But guess what? You can't help me get a slice of bread on the table or some butter on the toast. But no, you're greedy. You sit back there and you want people to be a part of your membership. Then you drop your goddamn cash out. You begging motherfuckers. That's what the fuck that you are. You begging motherfuckers. And then some of you got it all goddamn side up. Some of you got it all goddamn side. Hey, LaWanda, baby, I'm working. How you doing? IG, do you still have this again? IG, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to go on them and put them on another way. Yes, I still have it, LaWanda, but this is not about you, LaWanda, but this is not about you. But, okay. Okay, LaWanda, okay. Gonna work a little goddamn minute here. Gonna work a damn minute here. This is some goddamn bullshit. You motherfuckers sit over there with all them in your goddamn chat. You can't say nothing about Dover. Y'all go there and get Dover clicking a view. But for Dover can get to 1,000 make no good in goddamn well, you motherfuckers that been here so damn long goddamn time, as you said. Fucked up my goddamn shit. Now they got all my goddamn shit together. I had to basically start everything back over. Y'all know what the fuck that Shelly and that Vegas girl goddamn did. Now it's time for me. Now it's time for me everything that what I don't do. You motherfuckers can't even tell your people. Y'all going on there and get those. Let's try to get to that. Go over there and get those. And I'm not going to pay you not a motherfucking thing. I think so I paid you not for your goddamn membership. I ain't paying you nothing. You depend on my motherfucking goddamn membership so you can get a check on the 25th. I don't give a fuck. I ain't paying for you. I think so I did enough with your damn membership. I did enough on your damn membership. But what did you goddamn give me? My motherfucking birthday came up. What the fuck did you goddamn give me? Oh, happy birthday, Miss Doe, but you couldn't say nothing about drop your damn check. But all these motherfucking strangers that come up here, drop your goddamn cash out in the chat for your damn birthday. And guess what happened? My damn birthday was on the Saturday. Guess what happened? Monday was the Labor Day, Memorial Day. The motherfuckers started coming out Thursday, Friday. And so, guess what? They want that goddamn liquor money. And Sunday, my birthday hit just right there because they would have interfered with your liquor money. And for you getting your damn pot. Y'all, I'm sorry. I got a couple channels on right here. I'm monitoring the riot over there. That is a motherfucking shame. How could you use a person? How could you use a person? If I pay you for a membership You can't even mention then the fact that if you see me over there now, I'm not over there. I'm in a totally different thing now. I don't get when y'all are live. I gotta basically like go and look for somebody to see if y'all are live. I get my lives come from somewhere else. But that still don't count for what you guys owe me. Only time I get a motherfucker over here when I'm trying to choke a damn bitch. You motherfuckers come in here and try to knock down the goddamn door. Did y'all put the damn lights in here? They'll knock down the damn door, Luana, self-love. That's a damn shame. Can you believe that? Look, could y'all damn believe that? This is what I'm at, 759, something about 70. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a goddamn it is 300. When the time do come, it's gonna shine for me. But this is goddamn bullshit. Then I keep goddamn money in your goddamn pocket. Then you can guarantee my goddamn $5, $7, $10 for your damn membership. Then you was guaranteed to get a goddamn check by me paying your damn membership. What the fuck did you get damn me? How long I been a member over there? What the fuck did you goddamn give me? But you can guarantee that you gonna get a damn check. Why the fuck I can't goddamn eat? I put a steak on a lot of y'all motherfucking plate on the 21st. And you could not, I'm telling you, Luana, I am members with them. I come over there, do a click and I don't want to be your goddamn moderator. Fuck you and your goddamn moderators. I don't come over there any goddamn way. But for you, and a lot of you that I brought up dinner fight with the live-a-thon, I got to be over here choking me a bitch for y'all to fucking come over here. I just asked for a goddamn cleaner. Why the fuck y'all can't tell me? Y'all, come on, y'all, let's get over there. If it was a damn man, if a man was over there telling you to suck his dick and kiss his ass and all the motherfucking, y'all jump on his motherfucking ass just like that. Let's get him. Let's get him to it. Let's get him to 1,000. Y'all, I got a lot. The sound that y'all hear, I got a lot of this stuff that's going on right here, and I can't get the sound to come through the computer with the beat and the bass. That's all. This is all the stuff that I don't invest in. Thank you, Scooter, for giving me a sound system because we like listening to music over here on Sundays and special Friday. So the Scooters got together and what they sent me from America, I was able to get a sound system so we can go ahead and dance. So I can put a beat in the music so it won't be like on copyright. So we can keep on dancing. I entertain you motherfuckers, and I know I'm a goddamn minute. Shirley, can you get some coffee over here and set brother here with this ass bullshit? Don't worry about it. He's coming simple up. Thank you. She gonna put out another pot of coffee. Good. I know that y'all can believe this here. So I'm not gonna say to here, so could you believe that? Yes, you can. Because you got to be about that damn shit. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn life. I don't even care about you, your kids, and who died. Only thing I care right now, didn't fight with me. Didn't fight the damn Dover. That's what I care about. I make sure a lot of them eat. A lot of them eat. They guaranteed that I'm going to pay. Y'all, you know what? I think so. I'm about like $20 or $21 a month. I don't even have no membership. Let's say like here, $23 a month that I pay for membership. Now here I am starting with these cookies and little treats for the kids. Kids are home from school. They want something sweet. I like cookies late night. I get up and go to McDonald's and get me some cookies. I order something. I did it back with the kids. I was thinking about even doing cotton candy in the tub. and watch these damn barefoot ass motherfuckers to come out. Dover took the cookie thing. Get about you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Dover do not make no cookies. I don't pop no popcorns, okay? I don't do no counter. I do what I do with my goddamn counter when I'm gonna fuck up your chuck. That's what I do. But other than that, for smell, fragrancy, and this, that, and other, you would be ordering from my store. I have to pay $50 if I don't get 12 orders. If I get 12 orders, they waive the $50. I put my, you see what I'm saying? I put myself out like that. I put myself out like that. To put something different basically here on my channel and other little things. Because guess what? I like excitement. I am a party planner. I love to see things going on. Now, so don't come out here with your big damn mouth saying something about that. Don't be, what you say up there, I cough off you because you got a little greasy popcorn machine. So I don't know if I'm coughing off you now. I'm up and I don't start by selling damn popcorns. Got y'all damn nerve. I'm 58 years old. Who the fuck I can goddamn cough off? Only bitch I can cough off the person that is 59. 60, that's who I goddamn cough off. And for living around here with this shit around up in here, what y'all call this is damn, this beast that shit, it ain't nobody. I haven't seen nobody yet compare. And I'm in a goddamn apartment. With your damn dirty feet ass on a sit up here. Run up here that you know miss over like you miss auntie. Miss this and miss that. You miss auntie. But you can't show your damn. Y'all got y'all goddamn new. I'm so glad that the place where I'm at now. I don't know. It did like with a lot of news and stuff. Everybody show their face. Everybody show their face. You guys, did in fact with I'm in, you know, with in the news. Yeah, I think what I am with them, and I'm with Washington Post. So I automatic went on ahead and did a Patreon because of me being basic into a group talking about damn issues and stuff. So we based it in the group. So I put that information out here. Those that want to join the Patreon, you can. It's just like how we did like with this Diddy case. Hold on a second. I don't want the air conditioner to come on right now. No, you don't see me move my drawers on. I got on some boxers. With us folks, it's based like on this Diddy case, and this is Tisha tells. Okay, hey, Mama Fifi, Tisha tells. This is what happened. Tisha tells. This is what happened. It was when we get ready. When we get ready to do the Diddy thing, we're going to deep things. All right, but I'm gonna tell you this is what happened. But Tisha tells is still here, allegedly. Tisha tells, I don't think so. She can go back into the courtroom right now. But when Tisha talked, they had we sent the news out with Mima missing in action, and I forgot what the other one name. They said that Tisha had told it. Who was she? Okay, with this stuff here, y'all, I got to sit down though because I'm still watching. With this stuff dealing back with Diddy, it's so gross. So they don't want the ladies' names and stuff to be out because it's a lot. Like say for instance, like the Cassie, what the Diddy boys did allegedly, they went over there and followed the lady home and harassed her. And said that they told us that you got it coming to you, bitch. You telling a lie, bitch. That's what the boys are doing. The boys right now, this time, as y'all heard, they did like Ray J. Guess what? The damn boys back at it this damn weekend. Still for the fact that I think it was like Thursday, Ray J name was mentioned. Didn't fight with the drugs with the oh God. So y'all, I I don't have my notes. Didn't think one of the girls that was doing her thing yesterday. So teacher denied being, who told that person out there? Okay, this is what happened with teacher. I was there in the chat following her. They put it in the chat, the girl's name. Teacher said, y'all, I can pull up the video right now. She was like I was saying, Mama Fifi, teacher denied it. So that's is what she did. Then she said she was reading the chat and she said that, oh, I'm not gonna tell the name. She said that, oh, I'm not gonna tell the name because that let the prosecutor let them tell the name. But Tisha had already said it, but somebody had put it in the chat. So okay, this is what happened. The young man, that damn boy, do not. He's on the road. He tried to get some attention for himself. All right. He had said last Monday, who me and Self Love, we've been up since day one with this thing. He said last Monday, he said, if something pertaining to him and Gene Deal happened. Gene Deal grabbed his necklace like this here and brought him up to him. All right. So basically, in a way, yeah, Gene, you did put your hand on it. But even though the Gene said he brought his necklace, oh, y'all, I got to tell y'all something. Gene Deal when he got his big dog. Hold it. Gene, this boy been talking. Y'all, I'm all over. Okay, this boy been talking. Gene told that boy, said, when I come back, I'm going to bring my dog. Gene Deal showed over his big damn dog. Hey, trouble woman. Gene Deal showed over his big damn dog to eat the boy up at the courthouse. Hold it right there. Let's go back to Tisha there. Tisha was reading the chat. And she said it, reading the chat. So what happened is that Tisha be saying, oh, thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, France. Thank you, Germany. You know, with the cash out that they was sending her. So anyway, a lot of them had got jealous. Y'all, see, that's why you need to come over here and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So what happened was that D-Knox said that he finna write the court, write the judge right now and tell him, Tisha tells on told who Mima. Yeah, missing in action, who she is. But y'all, it's like, you know, I don't know which way how to say it, but she didn't put it in the chat. The chat had put it in there, and she had read it. Then she said that I'm not gonna tell it. She said because that I've been new long time ago. She said let the prosecutor tell it. So D-Knox and another guy called the podcast soul. Oh my God, a whole bunch of them. But D-Knox said D-Knox said, if you don't come and apologize to me, you and Gene, by 12 o'clock and bring me y'all subscribers. Tisha got 500,000. Bring me y'all to, I'm finna write the judge and tell him, Tisha, tell you the one that did that. So we all sit back and wait, me and the scooter, me and Self Love, up every day. Sit back, we just watch and just waiting. Also, things hit the roof around about Thursday. Thursday is when they had started court starting at 8:30, 9 o'clock. The judge had to stop it. They didn't start until 11:30. Because they were doing all this, and the judge was so angry about who put out the information. Yeah, she did. But she didn't put it in, she didn't do it. She didn't say it out of her mouth. Oh, excuse me, take it back. Mama Fifi, yes, she did say it out of her mouth. But Mama Fifi, she was reading the chat. Then she said, oh, I'm not going to tell. I got the video of it. We don't watch it over and over. She said, oh, I'm not. She reads it. Oh, I'm not going to tell. So that's all that they need. So D-Knox said that he going to sue Tisha Taylor because that for $5,000 because that Tisha Taylor saying that I don't know if he did it, but he did say it. He said, I'm finna reach out to the judge right now. I'm finna email him right now and tell them that you said it, Tisha, and said that you are, they call her all type of name, bitches. I look better than you. Do y'all want to do a deep dive in it? I can show y'all. Then you had one man Friday, about 1 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, he got up and he did a live straight to the judge. I'm gonna have to change the name on this video. He did a lie straight to the judge, telling the judge about Tisha Taylor. She knew the name, so why would she read it out and the name of the person judge sitting there? Mama Fifi, I don't know. But Mama Fifi, she didn't like how I'm talking to you. She didn't come out and say it like that. She just was reading the chat. The chat put it in there. Then she said, "Oh, I'm not going to say nothing. Let the prosecutor, let them tell me. I'm not going to tell." But I didn't do a long, months ago, who it was. So Mama Fifi, I don't know really what to say. You can put in the chat, Mama Fifi. I don't know really what to say that she told it. I don't know, but the chat put it in there. You know that what you going to call it? Okay. Okay. That's wrong of her even reading that. Yeah, Mama Fifi. You know, it's just like that me wig right here, and she just reading it. That's what happened. D-Not said that he was gonna tell. I can show y'all the video. Then there was a guy. He had on a hat. He made a special recording to the judge. He said, the judge, he said, "You're doing a great job." He said, "I wouldn't dare do that to you." Hold on a second right here. Shirley, can you get some more coffee around here? The donut and bagel man is here. Thank you. Don't worry about it. She coming out with something. I'm going to show you. This man made a video directly to the judge. He said, "Judge, he did not do it." Oh, yeah. You know the guy, make it make sense. And made a video to the judge. He said, he did not do it. Tisha Taylor said, "I need some moderators." She said that. Anybody put anybody's name in here? He said, "Block them." And then they think, Tisha Taylor said, "Y'all, I got to go." One of them, she left. And she came back. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go to a meeting." So we thought that was given back by ABC. So somehow another Friday came. And they said that allegedly, I went in the courtroom. Y'all know I'm here. Said that the judge told her believe. But then I heard to go. Then I heard later on that she can come back Monday. But she had made a video. She said that it wasn't her. She said it was ABC, NBC. They the one that told her. She said that she didn't tell it allegedly. That was Tisha. She came back Friday, late Friday when she got to the hotel. She came back and she she said, "No, it was not her." She said it was ABC or NBC. She said it was one of them big reporters said it. But let me tell you something. Them big reporters, allegedly, they don't been into training and all this. They need to. Yeah. I mean, the judge, me and some of, I was coming in late and everything, and we all was sitting here waiting. But this is a guy, I'm going to give it to you right now. He went and he said to the judge, "Judge, I wouldn't do you like that." He was calling the lady. Now, how could you send the judge a letter, made a personal video for the judge, then you sit back and call these ladies, all these damn bitches, to the judge? He told the judge he's from Georgia. He showed his skin. He said, "Judge, I wouldn't do it." Let me show y'all what's going on. Here we go. Hold on a second there. Hold on your tootsie. What was this guy name? Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Let's start right here. My dear. Okay, this is over here. Okay, let's go here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Was he in the hotel room here? Okay, here we go. Okay.
I got kicked out of court, so we're gonna have to get into the mess a little bit.
Okay, well, this is him.
So like the video as the intro plays. We got a lot to get into. a lot.
Make it make sense.
Making
Here we
sense
go.
to me intellectually.
This is a mess right here.
Make sense.
Okay. Everybody's making videos apologizing to the judge that it wasn't them. Watch this here. Let me get down here and well, I got some. I can play some. Don't worry about it. They got you some pretty things that came. Y'all, you don't listen to him while I get my coffee. This is what happened.
Bad
This is
boy.
what happened.
Love.
Make sure. Is this up too loud? This
We
is for
about to make
educated
love.
person. I'm gonna show y'all
Then we
everybody
gonna
that's
change your name
apologizing
back
to
to
the
Diddy.
judge, but they snagged up
Diddy's
the
on
details
Diddy.
for it.
Here we go change your
Come on,
name
boy.
back to Puffy. Cause that's what you gonna be when we
I'm
done.
giving you some
I like
coffee
that.
tonight.
Hold on, with you folks, I like it. Listen,
I like what you're talking about.
I don't like it if you
I hate
like it.
scrambling and scraping.
Hey,
That's a lot. I like that. I like you.
guard.
I ain't locked in here with you, Playboy. You locked in here with me.
Hey, no Diddy,
And
bro.
grab that paper all over there and lie
I don't know
about.
if you still got
Lock her up.
Thought I told you that. We
gonna stop.
Thought I told you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, y'all. Okay, let's get some housekeeping done. There's a lot of mess that's been going on at the courthouse. You know who's not in the mess? Me. I'm not in the mess. Apparently, I'm so much not in the mess that people have been thinking that I'm considered legacy media, which means that the real media not real media, but like legacy, like actual,
Is this up too loud?
news outlets. They have thought that I was one of their contemporaries. I'll just take that as a compliment. I am not in any way, shape, or form the person who doxed the witness. The man who doxed her was put out of the real court, and then he's now allowed to come back to the overflow room. It was not me. What else do I need to get out of the way before we get into this? I don't really know what you guys want from me in terms of coverage. You know, or if you don't know, I don't like Diddy, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to tell you when something is effective in the courtroom.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Let me tell you something right now. Even down to the YouTubers, they tried to say that the YouTubers, we here, we the one that told it. So they was out there with the marshals. The marshal was jacking them up. He is out there, but he went away and went to his hotel room. He said he just read a record from the hotel room. So anyway, Tisha Taylor was told to leave. And Tisha said she will be to the courthouse Monday, but she said that she wouldn't tell us. She just was telling us that she was reading it in the chat. But everybody, I'm going to show you the video of the apologies that they tell the judge. It wasn't me, Judge. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Here we go.
So if what you're looking
Okay, hold on a second. Check this out, B segment. This is how important that it is if you were to dox somebody. This here is a federal offense, allegedly. This is a federal offense. They're not looking at this little stuff. Good, she can go back. Okay, yeah, this is a federal thing. Not saying because of this case. Doxing somebody is a federal offense. I learned all this since this mess came out. Okay, let's go. I get my coffee.
for is a content creator who hates Diddy and doesn't want to be objective in reporting this, then I'm probably not that content creator. If they, meaning the defense, does something effective, I'm going to tell you guys. Moreover, this whole new media thing, to be honest, to be young and black and included in something like that is actually really dope to me. Even if I wasn't included, I would still be big up in those people. The people who participated in new media in no way impact the way I think or report on this. Like, you guys have to know me better than that. Even talking to some of the victims, even if I talk to them and feel for them, it doesn't mean that if something ridiculous happens, I'm not going to report on it. I'm still going to report on that. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't. Okay, so this has come up in the. I guess we're going to get into the mess. So this has come up time and time again. There are traditional media outlets. They're called legacy media. These are the people who went to school for journalism. These are the people who report for Complex and Slate and MSNBC and CBS. They're all races, all nationalities, but they are traditional media. New media is people such as myself who is covering this, giving my commentary on it, but this is not what I went to school for. So I always have a lot of respect for them, but hold on.
Okay, let's go. He's going to talk more about. Let's go to the next one. This is everybody apologizing and telling the judge that it wasn't them. They got the marshals out there, and they watching everybody on the video.
I have a lot of respect for them, but I am not legacy media. So a very prominent reporter was talking to me today, and she was like, she thought I was legacy media. And then the man, who's also a real journalist, thought that I was legacy media as well. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just take that as a compliment. But yeah, anyway, the mess. I have no intentions in getting involved in any of the mess. That's why if I want to go in the courtroom, I pay a line sitter. I don't want to interact with a lot of that bullshit and foolishness, to be honest with you. I'm here to report on the case. I don't want to be the news. I want to report on the news. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I won't be involved in any of the stupidness.
Let me tell you something. Let's go right
it's just
here.
not my thing. Go.
This is how serious that this is how serious that they are about doxing. They said that this ain't this little shit here that you doxing. No. That is overall. That's a federal offense. That ain't got nothing to do. No. You don't. Anybody bases doxing, even with people address. Now, them two little damn piss ass little boys. The people talks a lot about allegedly what the little one named Kristen Cone. What did you change the name? Kristen King Cone. They saying that he the one that did it. But him and that little fat, I call him little fat one, not Justin, not Quincy, Justin. They the one that did it. Went there and harassed the woman. So now, right now, with all these people are coming out, allegedly, thanks to Tisha Tales or whoever put that in the chat. Now, this is what happened. Hold up a second. Let's go here. These people here is mad. The marshals don't pull them in by watching our video. Even those of us at home that basically is tracking the case, they even coming to us if they see that you put out that name. This is arrest and federal offense. Hold on a second. Let's go over to this old crazy behind boy right here. What was his name? Was podcast. Platform. Now, that was this is what he said. He's mad. They snatched him up. Let me see, how could I get it over here? Update today. Hold up. Beautiful. Let me see what about I'm gonna get him at. Let's see.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody, man. Welcome to the podcast with Soul. My name is Sean G. I run this channel. Make sure you go follow me on Spotify on the podcast with Soul, and definitely.
I think so. I think so. This is video that he gonna do
at the podcast with Soul. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers.
Allegedly, you guys, I'm just doing a recap on what's going on.
Give it a thumbs up. If you want to get in touch with me, my email is thepodcastwithsoul@gmail.com, or you can DM me on my Instagram at the podcast with Soul.
Watch what he said.
This video is for the prosecution team from the Southern District of New York who is currently prosecuting Sean Combs, case number CRM 24, United States of America versus Sean Combs. I want to speak specifically to Madison Smizer, who was the assistant U.S. attorney that did the direct examination of Brianna Bongolan, who was a government witness, a witness for the government, who came and testified at 11:52 a.m. on June the 4th of 2025. Ms. Smizer, this is in no way any kind of disrespect to you.
Okay, you guys, let me get y'all caught up. He is talking to the judge, and he's making an apology. And you watch how that he come down talk about who did it and this and that. All of them that's down there. That the marshal pulled in. They watch their videos. Even those that are at home, we have said it. They watch our video. They come in here, but not here. But I'm just saying. Let's go.
But I just want to point out that when you told Judge Submaranian that the government, Judge Submaranian says, is the government ready to call its next witness? You said, Your Honor, we're going to call Brianna Bongolan. Brianna Bongolan came down the aisle. Brianna Bongolan went and sat on the witness stand. Brianna Bongolan raised her right hand and said that she was going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. She took the oath that that's what she was going to do. After she took that oath, you expressed to her and you explained to her very clearly. I was there in the courtroom. I was in the overflow on the 24th floor. You asked Brianna, were you subpoenaed to come here and testify? Brianna said yes. You asked Brianna, have you been granted immunity from prosecution? Brianna said yes. You asked Brianna something to the effect, I'm maybe not quoting it verbatim, do you understand that you cannot be prosecuted because you've been granted immunity? Brianna said yes. And then you said, Brianna, why won't you be prosecuted? How could you not be prosecuted with your immunity? She says, only if I tell the truth. And then you may have said, I'm not sure, but I know Nicole Westmoreland said it. What about if you lie? And she may have said, I can be prosecuted. Ms. Smizer, we later found out under cross-examination, and in your direct examination, let's stay there first for a minute. In your direct examination, right from the door, right from the gate, the first thing that you went to was September of 2016, when Brianna testified on the stand under oath with immunity, provided she tells the truth. Brianna stated that she was held over a 17-story balcony by Puffy. Puffy held her over the balcony. After he held her over the balcony, he took her and he threw her on the balcony furniture. Miss Smizer. This was on June the 4th, 2025, 11:52 in the morning. Then Miss Smizer, what you did, you asked, I think her name is Miss Foster. She's the one that brings up all the pictures and puts them up for everybody to see. And you told her to bring up an exhibit. And then you ask Judge Submarinian, I'd like to enter this picture into evidence. First you asked, no, you might have asked Judge Submarinian at first. I want to enter this picture into evidence.
Let me go down here. Hold on a second. Let me try to get right down here. Something here. I got to get him right. 2 days, 1 day. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, there. He's on the right video. Okay, wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go back right here. Okay, here we go.
So we found Mia was Sarah Sneedicker. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life.
This is the video I'm looking for. You see how red? You see she said the girl name?
Yeah, she gonna get me together. Also, Sarah Sneedicker. Sports Talk highlights and more. So y'all make sure you follow Sports Talk highlights and more. So we found Mia was Sarah Sneedicker. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life. Google it, everyone. Let me just say.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. This is one I want y'all to see. Now you gonna hear him say that. What Mama Fifi? See Mama Fifi? You see how she was reading the chat? She was reading the chat. That's why that she said that. Okay, let's go. This is the personal thing that he said. That you heard it? Okay, yeah, she was reading the chat. Okay, here we go. Now this is him. It's terrible. Watch this here.
Y'all want to give a shout out to Judge Submarinian. Judge, I've been following this case since the beginning. You know that. Maybe you don't know, but I have. And I think you're doing a fair job. I think you're fair. I think you do not favor the prosecution, nor do I think you favor
You guys can hear that?
I think you calling this case right down the middle.
Damn, she knew better. Oh, yeah, okay.
And I want to say this,
Yeah,
man,
Mama
that, and this is to you, Judge, man, I would never do nothing, man, to subvert justice.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about? For education purpose. See how it is? They all up here pleading because this is a federal offense if you dox somebody. This ain't got nothing to do with this case. This is a federal offense. And Mama Fifi, you just saw that. You see how she got the information? She was in the chat. So many people had monitored Tisha Taylor because Tisha Taylor is getting a whole lot of chats. A whole lot of cash out. So now he's sending a special video to the judge.
Enter any kind of nonsense in this case. I know this is a very, very serious case for all the parties involved. And I would never do that, intentionally try to do that. But from what I'm hearing, some people have approached you about me. This particular girl right here. Whereas you can see on her YouTube channel, out of her mouth, she is the one who discloses who Mia is. This is 6 days ago. Today is June the 4th, 2025. Today is a Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday, June the 4th, 2025. She discloses who Mia is. This is over a week ago. I heard they've gone to you and told you that I have deliberately disclosed who Mia's is, her real name. and that is not true. And I just wanted to tell you that. And if I ever had the opportunity to meet you one-on-one, man-to-man, I would tell you that man-to-man. I wouldn't even use this kind of medium. This ain't even me. But this is the only way that I can get this message to you. And this is what I guess everybody else is watching and showing you about me and who I am and what I'm doing. So this is the medium that I know they're going to take this and they're going to show it to you. So I know you're going to see it. And in no way, man, would I ever try to like cheapen this trial, you know what I'm saying, or do anything to circumvent justice and violate your court order. And I want you to know that. You know, to this girl right here, and the two girls, one girl is from ABC, one girl is from CBS, I think, two black girls. This girl, I don't know what she is. She may be black. I don't know. You listen to her, you don't even really know. Let me show y'all something, man. See?
Hold on a second. Do y'all think so he's scared? That's why he coming in and snitching. Do you think so he's scared? What do you think, Mama Fifi? Now look what he doing.
You see that right there? Look at that. Look at that. That's Morris Brown College in Atlanta, Georgia. Historically black college. Bachelor's of Science degree in accounting. Stay right there, don't move, I ain't finished. See that right there?
You don't think he's scared? Okay.
That's my master's degree. New Jersey Institute of Technology down there in Newark. 3.28 grades point average. Graduated with honors, cum laude. What I have done in this Puffy trial has been nothing short of magnificent. You two girls, one from ABC, one from CBS.
Yeah, I think so that he's scared
Y'all
too.
supposed to
Mama
be
Fifi
professional
said no.
journalists.
Why you gonna
Maybe
hold
you
your
went to
degree?
journalism school. I don't know. I don't even know you. People are just coming up telling me. One of y'all went to one of the marshals and said, why is he even in here? The hip hop guy. Let me tell you why I'm in there. Number one, because I'm a United States citizen. I'm a member of the public. I'm a United States citizen in good standing. I'm not on parole, not on probation. Gainfully employed taxpayer of the United States for 56 years.
What that got to do with the judge?
My mother was born here, my father was born here. I'm from here. Are you? That's why I'm down there. And what I'm doing to both of y'all and to this ugly ass girl right here,
Wow.
is I'm schooling y'all, taking y'all to school on how journalism really supposed to go down. Go look in my comment section, and I know y'all already been down there. Everybody in my comment section saying, Sean, man, you the only one reporting this thing unbiased, straight down the middle. You the only one that's telling it like it is. I appreciate you. Sean, why are the other reporters not reporting what you report?
Y'all, I'm
When
Mama
only y'all in
Fifi,
the
I gotta
same
drop this here
courtroom.
link. Cause then you see
Y'all
what I'm
see me down
saying?
there
What's
every
that
day
got to
looking
do
good
with the
how I'm-
judge?
Looking good how I look. Look at how I look right now.
Look how he look.
See, I'm an independent content creator. I'm an independent journalist. I'm an independent YouTuber. I ain't got no boss. You, both of y'all, got bosses, and they tell you what to say, and when to say it. And when they do, you do it, because you don't own yourself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody own you. You get a check.
How can you
From
send
them.
the judge a letter like this here, a video to
I
the
eat
judge?
what I kill. You understand? And I built this YouTube channel. This is my second one. And I'm closing in on 200 million views, almost a fifth of a billion views around the world. Sean G already known. I've been money before the Puffy trial. I've been fly before the Puffy trial. Y'all see me every day. Y'all see me down there in that courtroom every day. If you have a chance to talk to me or say whatever it is you need to say to me, you can say it right to my grip, but you choose not. You want to run to the marshals and tell them. You understand? Just like Steven from Django. Just like Steven from Django. That's who you are. And this girl
was Sarah Sneederkey. Sneedicker. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life. Googling
It's a
everyone.
mess.
I'm standing in the line the other morning, Monday morning, June 2nd. I'm minding my business. I done seen her down there on her page telling lies, hypothesizing, speaking from emotional and personal feeling, coming out of the courtroom, giving her interpretation of what she heard that is the furthest thing from what I heard, and I'm in the same courtroom as her. I'm standing in line minding my business. She comes over to me. This girl.
Like some more that we found Mia was Sarah Sneederkey. Sneedicker. She and Diddy was executive.
She is the one who disclosed that girl's name.
Okay, there you
Last
go.
week, way before she went and told y'all that I did.
See, the judge, the marshal had got all of them.
She came over to me. She's speaking to everybody. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Shut your ass up. She came over to me. I'm standing in line. I'm chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing, looking good like how I do. But I hadn't had my coffee yet. And she asked me, well, what do you think about the trial so far? And I looked at her, I said, man, look, I'm watching the same case you watching. And she was kind of taken aback, I guess, by what I told her. Then she slid off and went on to the back of the line. And I guess because I didn't jump on her bandwagon or whatever she promoting, she went and told them people, oh,
Oh my God, man.
Look, baby girl, you beneath me. The girl from CBS and the girl from ABC.
Hey, Yolanda, good morning. Yolanda, yeah, we are.
You understand?
Yolanda, I'm still bothering with this here.
See, this is elite level journalism, what I'm doing.
I'm trying to play the music. I'm
right?
still bothering with this
This
here.
is straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I'm reporting facts. Whether it's a point for Puffy or a point taken away
we gonna be covering it.
It's a point for the government or a point taken away from the government. I just tell it like it is, because don't nobody own me. See, what y'all do, y'all doing that Dollar Tree journalism, that welfare journalism.
Why would you want to say that,
Check
man?
That gas station back there by the brake fluid
Mama
journalism.
Fifi, he is
I'm
sending
elite
this to
level.
the judge.
Y'all
He's making
can't
a
fuck
person
with me.
video to the
You are
judge.
beneath me. I look better than y'all. My vocabulary is better than y'all. I pronounce my words better than you. My enunciation of the syllables of the words that I speak is better than you. I look better than you. Everything about me is better than you.
Okay, just 1 second now. Let me bring y'all up to date. He is talking. He making a personal video to the judge, but he telling Tisha Tales, I look better than you. I smell better than you. You are a man. You know what? Let me tell you something, Mama Fifi. Do you know I'm supposed to be going down there because I got family down there in Brooklyn. So we was gonna go down there. But you know what? I'm sort of kind of scared. I got my ticket, but I'm trying to get, trying to get the money for a round trip so I can be able to come back. But dealing back with him, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh, I had told my niece I'd be up there like about 2 to 3 days, right? Now look at this mess here. And with me, I'm not monetized, right? So I know they're gonna make a fool out of me. Look up my channel. Look how many people she got. Oh, okay, y'all. This man here, oh my God. They telling on Jesus.
You would have done yourself a better service by coming over to me saying, Sean, man, can you help me do what you do?
He
And I
said,
would have
teach
told you, I
your
said, baby, I ain't gonna be able to do it. See, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a man amongst men. I'm independent. I do what I want. I say what I say. You can't do that because you work for the boss, man.
Okay. He there telling Tisha Taylor if she needed some help, she could have came to him. He would have still told her no because he's independent. Come on now.
You work for the boss, man. You work for Mr. Bowdown. When he tell you to plow that mule, you plow that mule. See, I got my own plantation. I do what I want.
Why is he acting like he's talking?
Don't ever come for me. I'm the wrong guy. I'm the wrong guy. I've been doing this too long and too long and too strong.
Anybody like to come up and comment with this thing? You can.
I think she from somewhere else. She didn't came ahead. I'm from North Jersey. I'm from the New York City metropolitan area. This is my hometown. You not finna come to my hometown and tell me what I can and cannot do. It ain't finna happen.
Wow. You talking to a woman like that?
Judge Submarinian, man. I didn't mean to do none of that, man. Nothing to mess you up, man. That ain't my style, man. That ain't Sean G. That ain't how I get down. You understand? And I want you to know that, man. And if I was able to see you in one of the coffee shops around the court, I would approach you like a man and told you that, man. You know, that's not me, man. You understand? And I think you're doing a good job. I'm watching you. And the whole world is watching you. And I don't think, so far from what I've seen, I think you've been fair. You've objected when objections needed to be made, and you've sustained when they needed to be sustained, and you've overruled when they needed to be overruled. You've granted sidebars, and you've done everything. And I just want you to know that, man. And I just wanted to do this video so that you can hear it from me, man. You understand? Sean G, I ain't that kind of nigga, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Y'all, we are going through this here allegedly. This is just a recap for educating me. Why would you tell the judge I ain't that type of nigga? No, I'm serious, Mama Fifi. Y'all, Mama Fifi, I ain't trying to argue with you, but I dropped the link. Mama Fifi, why would you do this 20-minute video to the judge and tell the judge I ain't that type of nigga? I mean, I'm like, oh my God. But the marshal was bringing them up because they were watching their videos. And this is very important about the doxing go, y'all. I'm so glad I got the information. Anybody that doxing anybody, I got the information from the government dealing with this here case. Not none of this here police stuff. Down this here neighborhood stuff. No, direct. This is a federal thing. Now look at them, all in front of them, trying to tell the whole world it wasn't me.
This is a very serious case. A human being, a man's life is in the balance. People are putting in a lot of hard work, and you know, I ain't trying to do nothing to mess that up. So whatever they tell you, if somebody come and tell you something about me, then you come and get with me. You come get me,
tell the jury,
and then come get whoever running their mouth about me to you. When they see me, they can tell me I'm right there. You get all three of us together, and then we should be able to sort it out. But what you're looking at is I'm the cream of the crop. It don't get no better than this. It don't get no better than this. You understand? I'm better than all of you journalists down there. This is to all you other journalists, all y'all in the courtroom with me. We all hearing the same information, and y'all coming out telling lies, man. All of y'all are beneath me, and I'm talking to everybody.
Oh
and
my
if you feel
God,
like I'm
y'all,
talking to
wait a
you,
minute.
yeah, I'm talking to you. Sean G. Peace.
Hold on a second. I cannot believe he going there. Hold on a second. Let me get to the
Hi,
boy.
Mimi
Watch
Pilgrim.
what
Thanks
this
for
boy
streaming with
say.
us.
Watch what he say. Listen to the troublemaker. Okay, watch. Let me see. No, I ain't going by that. No 12. No, I ain't going no 12 there. Listen what he say. He want to fight so bad. This boy right here. Hold on, let me go back over here. Okay, let me see. Can I go over right here? Okay, you guys, this is gonna start the setup right here. This is the setup. This is gonna. Oh, I'm sorry. This is gonna start the setup right here.
These people just clapping. Conspiracy, conspiracy. Conspiracy, conspiracy.
This what started
You want
it.
me to move away? I'm sorry. Yeah. So some people are personally offended because Tisa Tell was, I guess, getting content from Gene Deal and feel like I interrupted or whatever the case may be. No, I'm triggered by Gene Deal. Okay? And speaking of rude, the first time at this courthouse last week, I'm so sorry. Last week, when I seen Gene Deal to ask him real questions, I was there. Camera people was walking. I was the only YouTuber there to ask him questions. Tisa Tell then came in and got her content and did her little interview. When I posted that video on Instagram, when I posted it on TikTok, when I posted it on YouTube, I seen comments saying that Tisa Tell came to save the day or that Tisa Tell was excellent at getting content. So I did not get mad or anything. It is what it is. You got your content when I was trying to get my content. It doesn't matter if Gene Deal want to answer real questions, but what is obvious that he wants to mitigate and talk to people that are not coming from a necessarily a factual based place. Just theory and just gaslighting his whole digital footprint of who he is and how important he is to this Puffy case. Me personally, I think that Gene Deal is a culprit in all of this. And so my approach to Gene Deal is not the same approach to Tisa Tell. Clearly, he's more comfortable engaging and interacting with her. I get that. But that does not prevent me from getting the content and getting the questions that people want to hear. So when Tisa Tell rudely interrupted and ran and tried to push me out of the picture last week, I bit that. I didn't say anything about it. I was like, she's doing whatever she needs to do to get content. And it was just that. I was not mad. I was not upset. I respected her. I wrote her a letter and said that I would never disparage her on my platform. So I'm not here to disparage her because I gave her my word. But if she disparages me, then that's what we can do. And so for the Tisa Tell fans out there saying that I'm rude, you need to hold her accountable. That is a black woman. The only way that I can clock her is by clocking specific character choices that she made. She interrupted me. She came in between me and my content last week and I paid it. So today when she's sitting on the steps and I see Gene Deal going into the courtroom, I'm even more triggered because I just did an interview last night with a white guy named Randy Pittman who said that Gene Deal was a part of a freak off that he was induced in back in 2003 at the Intercontinental in Atlanta, Georgia. He even gave me pictures. Gene Deal is not going to allow me.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on, back it up. Okay, y'all. You see how that he's talking? Now look, the marshal is out there. They are even whacking everybody that who court in this case, that including I. They all watching everything. Now, this is what he do. Now, something happened identified with Atlanta, and Gene Deal is in it. And y'all been following me and self-love. We've been doing this here, for the last, soon be going on 5 weeks. The information that he have, that information that they can use. Why are you... This goddamn boy been a mess since he been there. As we move along, as we doing all these recaps, I'm going to show you what Gene did when he got his dog for him. Let's go. Now, all this information, he don't start now with somebody that got information identified what Puffy did. He going to get on here and going to tell everybody, you know, it make the judge pull him in, then put Gene Deal and just pulling in all these damn people. This little boy right here.
Me or nobody to ask him those questions. So I have to take whatever chance that I take. Tisa Tell, the relationship she has with Gene Deal, she didn't have to interrupt me. She could have just stepped aside and waited. I don't have that luxury because I don't have a relationship with him. I don't want a relationship with him. He is a culprit. I am not going to push an agenda for nobody who's finally getting clout and fame off a Diddy name to act like they're a victim and not question them about facts and allegations that the general public have. So for the people that think that I was rude to Tisa Tell, I don't think that I was rude to Tisa Tell. I think just like what Tisa Tell did to me last week, jumping in front of me to push me out of the frame, she did that and I paid it. I got my content the way I wanted to get my content and at an open opportunity. We then see her do the same thing that she did to me last week. She tried to push me out of the frame and act like she didn't hear the questions or the concerns that I had for him, which are factually based. Okay? Coming out of the courthouse, I get out of the elevator, Gene Deal is downstairs. I say, Gene, you got a problem with me, then you need to interview with me. Oh, I ain't doing no interviews. Ryan Pittman is a liar. Ryan Pittman is a liar? You know him. You know him. Because if you didn't know him and didn't know this man that you met in 2003, you wouldn't have said he's a liar. You would have said, I don't know who that is. You said he's a liar. So you know about his allegations throughout the years. That's why when I went up to Gene Deal, when he was standing up finna go into the courthouse and Tisa Tell was sitting down, when I said Ryan Pittman, his face looked like he saw a ghost because he know what time it is. So I want to respectfully apologize to anybody that felt like I was rude to them, but you get what you give. Tisa Tell jumped in front of me last week when I was getting my content. Last time I checked, the blogs were sharing my content about asking Gene Deal questions. She shared her content on YouTube. Last time I checked, the blogs thought that my questions were interesting enough to share it. Even though she jumped in the middle of it. Even though all the comments saying she was rude. I never came on here and said she was rude. You get what you give. You jumped in my way, so I have no respect for you interviewing this dude either. So that's just what it is. I don't care how anybody feel. Y'all build these cults online. Tisa Tell and other people, they don't give a damn about the victims in this case. They're here for a moment because they have been eating off of Diddy's name forever. I talk about so many different things. Right now, I'm passionate about this true crime case. And if you're passionate about a true crime case, that's what you're gonna stick to. Yes, they named Jimmy Iovine and Andre Harrell, which we're gonna talk about later. But let's talk about Gene Deal at this courthouse and how he's a culprit, a part of it. So I'm sorry if anybody feel like I disrespected somebody's relationship with Gene Deal, like he's somebody important, but that nigga's not important to me. Are we clear? So there's no competition. Tisa Tell, you got your perception. I said that I would not look at your content and tell the truth about it or tell my perception about it, because that's what we do as content creators, and we are respectful to each other. And that's why I'm gonna leave it at. What I have to gain to beef with Tisa? The only thing I can do is point out her character trait and leave that for y'all to understand that she got what she did to me. She jumped in front of Gene the last time I was in front of him. She came out of nowhere. So I came out of nowhere and continued to ask real questions. What's the problem? There's no problem. Y'all build coats online, and I don't deal with none of that motherfucking shit. I don't deal with coats. I'm here to report what I need to report. Fuck all y'all. Fuck how anybody feel. Fuck another content creator with their tribe, with their coats. I'm not with none of that, bro. This is their passion. They want to be new media. New media got me traveling around the world doing what I want to do and financing my short films. They don't know shit about what goes on in the real Hollywood. I do. And I know the law. That's always going to be my motherfucking anger against them.
Wow. Oh, my God. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No. Here he go again. Rude. Wait a minute.
I had to because I had to report the facts to you guys and also get back into the courthouse. So this live stream is going to be a bit more interactive because we're on lunch break. Man. Whew, it's a lot. Capricorn Clark's testimony is
Hold on a second. That ain't what I want. Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you where I'm at.
powerful. And then from what I can hear, and I wrote it down, I'll discuss that a little bit later. But from what I can hear is that the defense pretty much is
Okay, hold on a second. Whew, this is now. Watch what he say. Guess what? Now, guess what he did?
Yes, today is day 18 of the Diddy trial.
Okay, hold on a second. I think this is the video, the one that he gonna call me out. Y'all remember I was talking about how he was dressed and all this type of stuff? So he gonna call me out about Diddy, about that he got clothes and this is how he dressed and all that. Anyway, y'all, guess what? He watching everything. He watching everything. Because I was saying that Diddy, about that how he dressed and how everybody else is dressed. So he gonna have to put his spin on it.
Bells and whistles, bells and whistles. Jane Doe is bringing it home. And honestly, she's making a lot of things make sense. Like, you know, how did he operate his relationships, whether it's business-wise or personal. So in my previous live stream, I gave you guys a ton of notes. Those notes were exclusively premised on what happened. It seems like that this Jane Doe was pretty much a high-paid...
Now you're a dancer. Now you're a dancer.
Yeah, I was trying to be professional, but
you ain't doing that because cameras is out here. You know you wouldn't be doing that for no cameras out here. All right. Don't tell me Mike. Don't tell me
wait, can y'all hear them? Can y'all hear them?
Don't say Mike. Why you don't want to hear?
Can y'all hear? Yeah, Tisa Taylor's band.
Whatever you want.
Oh my God! Hold on
Y'all
a
hear
second.
them?
Wait, hold on, baby. Let's go back here. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go right back a little bit right here. Okay, let's go here.
That's giving R. Kelly. It definitely is. Let me read this super chat really quick. What's up, Divine Diva? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate all y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on. Do y'all want the drama? Or do y'all want the... She is 33. So again, you know, she pretty much testified that Diddy coerced her. And she basically made it look like that Diddy, was in a relationship with the men and just used her as a beard.
Could y'all subscribe to my channel, you guys? I see you follow me over there. Come on, X and Twitch. Come on, subscribe to me, please.
Look at you. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. Get your hair done. Get your hair done. And get your toes done. This shit look fucked up. And your voice is fucked up.
Y'all, these are all...
And your voice is fucked up. Yeah, you a punk. Get out of here. She on TikTok.
Y'all, these are all content creators. And you know, again, here I am. I want to go down there, you know, for the scooters and get them up school. Do y'all think I'll be all right down there? These are all content creators down there. That's who is arguing. Okay.
Telling people, yo, she ran for president. That ain't even her. That ain't even her.
We good on that. I don't know what's going on. It's always a free shot at him.
She ran for president with toes like
She ran
that.
for president.
Get out of here. Now you're a dancer now. Now you're a dancer. Now you're a dancer. Now you're a dancer.
I was trying to be professional, but
you ain't doing that because cameras is out here. You know you wouldn't be doing that if there was no cameras out here. All right. Don't tell me Mike. Don't tell me
wait,
Mike.
can y'all hear them? Can y'all hear them?
Don't say Mike. Why you don't want to hear
Can y'all hear? Yeah, Tisa Taylor is
Say
banned.
whatever you want.
Yeah, what he said, Teacher
Can y'all
Tail
hear
got
them?
banned.
What
Oh, she banned.
She been there.
Oh, she banned. God don't like when you mess with God anointed too.
And Teacher Tail was
So
banned.
yeah, okay, y'all banned.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. You're bugging. These supposed to and everything you got on. And your dress is dirty. Get out of here. And your dress is dirty. Get out of here. Go back to 42nd Street and sleep in the subway before you come back. Get out of here. Don't say Mike, man. Don't say Mike. I can guess what? Listen, you're a crackhead.
Why y'all? Look, now this is basic, but they don't. All the ones, he ain't getting snagged, but they all around there. I'm sorry, guys.
Get out of here.
Okay, you guys. I don't mean to base like talk so loud and yelling at you guys. All them basic content creators down there. And also too, as you heard me say, this took place Friday, that they had banned her. Allegedly, they had banned her. So you see how our teacher did not get banned. She did a live Friday, and she would be at the court. Yeah, she said that she would be at the courtroom tomorrow. She said for Friday, Teacher Tail said that she was modding up a couple people, and she said that she's been very, very patient with all these trolls coming in there. Then Teacher said, "Don't nobody put nobody name in the chat." She said, "I'm gonna have to block you." And she's been very, very patient. Friday came, Teacher Tail was very, very strict on how this thing gonna be running. So anyway, she said that she had a little meeting to go to. She went to a little meeting. Now all of them gonna gather around, gonna say, "Yeah, she gone. Yeah, but she came live. I think she was at home at the hotel. She came live and she been trying to get the people under control since Thursday. Told them to stop. Don't put no names in the chat. But somehow another Friday, she just clicked. And she had moderators, and she said that block them, get them out of there. Then she had to put on her thing for subscribers mode only. Because she was very, very upset. So I'm gonna show y'all Gene Deal when he got his dog. Gene Deal brought his dog to the courthouse. For the little boy. All this took place Saturday. Not Saturday, Friday. And here I am. I want to go down there. hold on a second, you guys. We're gonna move on. Hold on.
You're a bum. You ran for president.
Oh, it's too much going on. Y'all like the video? Subscribe to the channel. Hey, the family about to walk up out of here.
If you know anybody who's going through mental health, yo, listen, there are people that you got to step to. Clock takes it for what?
Okay.
No, you get
Let's go here.
You get justice clean.
So much drama, so much ignorant. Right here in front of these white
I
people.
don't give a fuck about that. You're a crackhead first. You're a crackhead first.
Hey.
Crack is what you smoke. Crack is, yeah. You don't want it. I'll roast you all day. With your
Shout out to Twitch and Twitter from Colorado. Thank you. All these are content creators out there for this mess.
Get out of here, man. She having withdrawals right now. Get out of here.
Man, we don't know her. All I do know is this gentleman. He's been out here this whole time. You understand?
All these women that keep moving.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's one thing. I ain't finna let all these cameras catch me
the
out
court
in the nail
is over.
That's how you get canceled on the internet. You black women run the internet. They see you out here arguing with a woman, they gonna cancel. I'm good with that. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at the heels, y'all.
He's still arguing with this woman.
You took a shower and then put a dirty dress back on? Get out of here.
Okay, let's go to this food right here.
No sense. You took a shower and then put a dirty dress back on? Get out of here.
Y'all, let me tell you something. Y'all, you won't believe. A day last week or 2 weeks ago, Teacher Taylor said that, she was at the hotel and about she was teasing she was teasing around saying that she was wearing the same clothes or the same underwear. Tisha Tell just got a down home personality. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry. Tisha Tell just have a down home personality. She said, "Oh yeah, I'm wearing my same underwear and all this type of stuff here." So D-Not goes and do a video saying that she's still wearing the same old clothes. You got one lady talk about Tisha Tell. Tisha Tell was dressed allegedly like a hoochie mama. She was in the elevator or somewhere, booting over, bending over like head down, ass up. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, me, Yolanda been here, we don't see all this here, but I'm getting you to the part that when Gene Deal went and got his dog, I don't know what is really going. Well, I understand about Gene Deal. I think so. They said that Gene Deal had got suspended, but I think so. He can't go into the big room, but he can come outside or somehow how to go. But Gene Deal went and got his dog Friday. We gonna get it. This little boy here, to me, they watch everybody channel and Tisha. Oh, thanks so much for the cash app and all this time. People support her because she bringing the news. So anyway, he and a whole bunch of them. You even got what's her name, Jaguar, right? She said that allegedly this Goldman talking. Tisha Tell is running all across the building like she could see at the Secret Service, all on top of the building trying to get the news. So she was trying to talk to Tisha Tell. Tisha said, "Okay, I'm coming," but she wouldn't. She didn't even come. So anyway, that started a problem with Jaguar, right? That Jaguar didn't like her, but Tisha getting the story. Because I know if I was down there, I wouldn't be talking to D-Not. I wouldn't be, because damn, man, come on. All this is story that you can get and just to be talking to people. If you don't do nothing, look at your camera. How you doing, Susan? How you doing? Don't do what Tisha tells you. Do that. I mean, but for to go down there, oh, yeah, she gone. Let's see how she going to make it now. These are the words that are going to come out of his mouth. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's go somewhere else. This boy here. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see what he got right here. Wait a minute, you guys. I get back with y'all in 1 second. I wish I could know exactly what that noise is. Hold on a second, you guys. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Me, all of a sudden to correct the narrative and to correct all of this. No. I know how you motherfuckers operate. I know how you operate. And the thing about it is because I run circles around you, the minute you think that you know me and you got me in a bag and you can predict what I do in order to make your move is the minute that I would change up on you. In real life, I'm just as diverse as my content. So your move have already been checked before you make it. And Tisha Tell, you're right. When I first seen Tisha Tell, I didn't want to talk to her because I had made videos about how she's putting out misinformation and saying certain nuances and stuff. And when I seen her, I was like, you don't want to be the person to go to the court and start problems or anything. But yes, trouble follows me everywhere I go. And y'all gonna pull up and y'all like it. So you ain't gonna make me feel a motherfucking thing and ain't nobody gonna make my mouth bleed, not even Gene Deal. Okay. So, the first thing I see with her is I'm like, okay, she's beautiful. She's captivating. I see why people like her. I'm looking at her. I'm like, wow, she's beautiful. I'm seeing the YouTube persona. I'm seeing the outer beauty, all of this other stuff. And then the first thing that makes me raise an antenna to her is like, I'm like, okay, I remember Shanquella Robinson, but that's not important. And then I see her. There was a woman in line because the first day I went there, I was in line from like 2:30 a.m. It had to be. It was a woman in front of me. So that means she got there about at 2 a.m. She got there so early because she wanted to go into the main courtroom. Tisha Tell skipped up. Tisha Tell came last. Tisa Tell is supposed to be in the spillover room. She just got to be in the main courtroom. So what does she do? This poor black woman, she go in the line and talk to her. Oh, hey, how you doing? So when you see her show black people on her channel, it's just to pander to the majority of her audience, which are black people, and people that are less fortunate, which are, the most of her audience. She do that to kind of like cold switch. She don't like black people for real.
Oh my God,
she
y'all.
literally was at the back of the line.
Y'all, let's take a coffee break. You see what I'm saying? X and Twitch, please subscribe. I see you guys over there. Thank you for coming over. I see you guys. You see what I'm saying? This here boy here. Y'all, in so many videos, I'm just moving along real fast because I didn't think I was gonna base like going to this here, but then like with Mama Fifi just to just show a base was going on. This is so much. Yes, this is so much. Tisha Tell said she will be back Monday. Oh, that's tomorrow. Reason why Tisha Tell came late. Tisha Tell paid somebody, I think maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock. Maybe they have camps out there, tents that they set up over. Hold on, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. They have tents out there that they set up overnight. People sleep under the tent. Tisha Tell paid from $100 to $150 to somebody to sleep there, stay in line. So when she get up in the morning, she come and get right there in front of the line. That's how Tisha Tell did. Tisha Tell went out and had to get bodyguards. They come in all type of ways with her. But the Friday, they thought they were going to have a grand party. It's like that. I was doing breaking news. I was taking a nap. And I was doing breaking news. Y'all, they don't did something to Tisha. But this boy here, y'all going to hear him. But he going to say that you and Gene owe me an apology. And if you don't come give me an apology, I'm going to email the judge and tell the judge that you the one out here spreading me thing. And you better bring me all your subscribers. You and Gene. Yep, he said that. Me and Seth Love, we heard it. Said, my God. Oh, y'all, let me heat up my coffee. This goddamn little boy here.
Behind me, way behind Nick at night, and jumped up there and manipulated that woman to make her think that she was her friend and to get her place in line and to skip the line.
Hold on.
And mind you, if she skipped.
Yeah, she did not skip the line. Seth Love, no, we've been here. Yolanda, no, we've been. She did not skip line. She paid somebody to be right there. That the person put up a sleeping bag and a tent to be there in line. When she get up in the morning, she goes straight in front of the line because she got to pay this person here. She said she paid from $100 to $150 per night. Her subscribers send her more money and tell her, okay, this for your dinner, this for you to get in front of the line. That's every day that she's up there. And see, and he mad and saying that she skipped the line, but she paid that person. Let's go.
The line. I'm number 15. And if make it make sense, jump the line with Armand. I'm number 16, and I can't get in there. I literally was the last one to get into the main court when I was out there to 2:30. Tisa Tell just pull up and just, I'm Tisa Tell, and I can do what I want. And skip me, Nick at Night, and everybody else. And the way she treated Nick at Night, I don't know if Nick at Night is going to speak on it, but it gave that she don't like dark-skinned women. And all I could think about was how she scammed so much money out of Shanquilla Robinson, off of Shanquilla Robinson's name, and then got ghosts. Ain't do no follow-up, don't care, act like it never happened. I'm just pretty and I can do whatever I want to do, and people are just going to pull up. She hate black people. It's written all over her. And she's a Karen. Any tiny little teeny tiny thing that anybody black says or does, she's going to show you her true colors, which is she hates black people, but she want them black dollars to watch ad revenue and stuff like that, okay? She don't care about Gene Deal. Last week when she rudely interrupted me, I said, Tisa, the next morning, I said, Tisa, I didn't like how you did that. And you know what she told me? She said, yeah, I did that. And so what are you going to do about it?
Oh, my God.
That's what she said to me. I said nothing. And then when it was my turn to get my content and interrupt her, I paid back the favor. And immediately, guess what she said? You owe me an apology. Yeah, I did that last week. What are you going to do about it? Like, so entitled. She's a nasty person on the inside. YouTube is her life, and she's a mechanical bull platform. She does not care about any of the victims at all. She know, they know what I'm doing 24/7. They know what I'm posting. They know I interviewed Randy Pittman. They know all of this stuff already
This is a recap
because they're
for
spying on
educated
me
purpose
and want to
of
act
what's
like I
going
don't exist,
on
act like I'm
out
the
there
problem.
in
But the real problem,
the
Tisa, and I'm
YouTube
going to
street and
continue
the
to tell the
courthouse.
people
It's
how
a
you don't like
recap.
black
Getting you up
people
to
and
date
how
what
you're a
is going
fake
on.
Karen and a fake victim. If you don't get on your
Welcome
platform
to
and
the
tell your
End
subscribers to
Segment.
leave me
We are
alone, because the
tragedy
more shit they talk about
taxpayers.
me, the
Get
more I'm
down
going
to
to
the
come at
bottom
you.
of
So
it.
if they really love you, they would
Survivor.
stay off of my page
Nikki Knight was
with
talking,
questions
hanging
and
out.
information about you. So I'm going to hold you to that, because at the end of the day, you was rude to me. I was rude to you back. That's it. All of this telling the Marshals this person is back, paying people to harass me, paying people, literally. What y'all gonna do next? Pay somebody to come and harass me at the courthouse again? Y'all been and did that. Natasha K getting in the mix, and you know she mad. You know she good for paying people to do dumb shit. You don't think I see y'all plays? So Tisa, until your subscribers stop harassing me and you take some accountability, I'm sorry, your gorgeous looks and everything will not be able to get your way with me all the time. I'm not that person. I don't care who you are. You are a nasty, evil person. You scam a dark-skinned black woman. You don't like black people. And I'm going to keep on continuously reminding you of that, because no matter what you say and what you do, the same way there's no bad energy and bad blood at the courthouse. And I tried to ask you today, hey, can you tell your subscribers that they need to lay off of me because it's harassing?
Oh.
You literally have weaponized your platform against me. And for some reason, your subscribers got goldfish brains just like you. You give up that information like you speaking to goldfish. So obviously they forgot that you was rude to me last week and I paid you back and that was it. I even said bye to you and smiled at you. And now you want to be a Karen. Okay, well, we're going to keep on talking about you.
Okay,
and like you told me,
now
what are you going to do about it?
We're going to go ahead and move on.
You going to pay somebody else to harass me? Is that what you're going to do? I don't mix and mingle with none of them.
Okay,
I deliberately...
We're going to go ahead. No, not him. We're going to get down this here. Hold on, let me go what this food on did now. Hold up a second. Let me get this here right here. From one thing to another thing, you guys. Good morning, everybody. Okay, let me go right here. Let me see what this boy here says. Hold up a second. Let me get around here.
Really get to the... I'm not fighting life, and I thank you so much for your viewership. Maybe I can buy a candy bar or something with as little bit of peanuts that I done got off of your motherfucking viewership, because you live in the backwood where y'all don't make number 50 cents an hour, bitch. Matter of fact, you probably be in prison. Ain't even supposed to have no cell phone. You blocked for life. Thank you for the little candy bar that you gave me with the ad revenue. Now go on, roll on somewhere else, and don't come back to my shit. How about that one? Hey, what's up? What's up, Pittsburgh?
Wow,
what's up?
Y'all.
Okay.
This boy here.
What's wrong with you? Let me get to this.
I'm trying to get ready.
All right, so this situation with Gene Deal, this is how all of this started, okay? Diddy, this is the first picture you took. First picture you sent me. Can you tell me? At first, when you sent me that picture, I was like, you're not even in that picture. Who are you? Where are you?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this photograph for me, please?
Yeah, so this is after the fashion show.
He getting. I don't want to go too much into him.
It was only about 6 of us. It was in his
This
entourage here.
Hold on a second. This information what he's storing, the information what he's doing right now, allegedly. You remember that he said some guy told him in Atlanta that Gene Deal was up into a hotel. This is basically what he's doing. I'm not gonna go that part in here because he gonna go back and start fighting with Gene, because you remember he said he talked with this here dude, this boy here. So anyway, I'm gonna hold it right here on Gene. I'm looking for the lady, the white lady that was there that said that Gene grabbed his necklace. Then we gonna go and look for where the dog is. All this here, y'all. Just last week we was going through it, y'all. Hold on a second, please. I don't see the dog. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me get. Let me see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I think so. We want to see this in here. Here we go.
All right, y'all, I got a little bit of tea. So I went live a little bit earlier, and remember during my live, Gene Dill, Diddy's bodyguard, walked up behind me. We said hi. And when I looked, I jokingly told y'all, I said, he got a damn pit bull here, right? Really, big ass pit bull at the courthouse. Come to find out, the YouTuber that they say he knocked out, he had threatened a YouTuber last week and said, when I see you again, I'm bringing my pit bull. I had no idea that occurred. Guess what? He brought that damn dog to the courthouse to bite the YouTuber today. Y'all, it's crazy out here in these New York streets, and I am enjoying every single minute of it. All right,
Okay,
y'all, I got a
second.
little bit of tea. So I went live a little.
Okay, y'all, just to let you know with that y'all, that YouTuber, Gene went and got his dog for D9. That's who Gene went and got his dog for. I didn't know it was a pet bull, but yeah, that's what Gene went and got his dog for him. And guess what he did? I mean, you know, I'm trying to get to think of what's gonna. The marshals, right? Okay, that's the federal. Okay. Now, tell me, it's the difference between the federal courthouse and the state courthouse, right? United States, ain't all of them the United States of America? Because what I want to know is that they all keep running to the marshals. Okay, wait. Ain't this regular police out there? Isn't the marshals is wait a minute. The marshals take care of the federal courthouse? You know, I'm so kind of confused. Why all of them? Even if they just, he said that Tisha Taylor ran to the marshals. Don Knott said, did not say Tisha Taylor run. The man with that bobo with the hat on said Tisha. What did the marshals them just walk around? It ain't no regular police. Okay, where do these people get these lies? Gene did not touch that boy. Okay, yeah, but the lady that was in there on the video, a white lady, she said she was on it in the elevator when it happened. She said that he pulled his necklace to him. So his necklace, that personal property, I guess it was just like Gene pulled him. Gene, I would say, yeah, he put his hands on him. As he pulled his necklace, that's just like that. He got on a shirt. You pull his shirt, he comes along with the shirt. So that's what the white lady, allegedly the white lady, what she had said. Hold on a second. So Gene went and got his dog. Somebody went and told the marshals that the dog is out there. Gene, damn y'all. Gene, oh my God. Go and get your dog. Oh, yeah, that's what they say. Hold on a second. Let me get y'all together here.
Good morning, Gene.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
All right.
All right.
What up, Playboy? What's happening?
I was trying to say that
Gene
last
Dill.
time. That's next.
What's
But
up,
listen, Gene,
What's up?
I know why you here. You want to look that man in the eye.
All day.
I said you want to look that man in the eye.
Always.
Right. But you've been holding it down, though.
Yeah,
Thank you,
keep
bro.
holding it down, all right,
What up,
Gene?
Buddha? What's happening, man?
How you feeling, Gene?
I'm good, bro.
What you got?
You're not asking too much. Y'all can have a good one, right?
All right.
Now we do it.
Okay. Okay. No, you don't. Because you're saying absolutely nothing.
Fuck out of here.
Wait till I knock my puppy phone.
He's messing with Gene right here.
Wait till I knock, nigga.
Good morning, Gene.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
All right.
All right.
What up, Playboy? What's happening?
I was trying to say that
Gene
last
Dill.
time. That's next.
What's
But
up,
listen,
First inside the courtroom. Lady.
What did you do to Mr. Gene Deal inside the courtroom right before my eyes? And why did I have to get in your face like this and tell you to step back from me?
Bro.
Why did I have to stand in front of Mr. Deal behind me and tell you to back up off of him?
Because it was two men handling business and you tried
And then
to
what
assert
happened?
yourself, yo.
Well, what happened?
That's for me to know.
But what did
Why
you
you out here talking
do?
about
So why
that?
you not telling the truth? My name
Because
is Candor.
look how-
I'm transparent.
But
I'm
look
true.
how you right here. I can't have the same
C-A-N-D-O-R.
energy with you, sweetheart. I can't.
But you didn't have the same energy with him when he came outside either.
When he came outside, he left,
Man,
yo.
get out of here, pussy.
He left. He left, yo. What are you talking? Am I supposed to be
outside with you and Bill? You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit because I was outside with you. I was outside with you.
You look like a fucking.
You look like a fucking dickhead.
You smell like you seen on the old period.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, no, wait, hold on.
First inside the courtroom.
Y'all, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Woo! Oh my God! Wait a minute, y'all. I'm flashing. He said that you look like that you sitting up there on some old, you know what? Can you believe that? That's how low that he went. You look like you sitting up there on some old, you know what? Oh Jesus! Let's go. You see that? Oh, you said I'm too. You are a little loud. Okay, let me turn it down. Let me turn it down. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm down on 95. Let's try right here. How about that? Is I'm okay now? I got on 85 now. Woo, y'all.
King, I'm not the type of dude that you can come up on like
Bro,
this.
listen. We out here
What kind of content?
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say.
You gonna
That's
do
what I say. That's what I say.
Bro.
That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a miss. You gonna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian. So now you harassing me. I am protected by anti-Asian hate crime.
Go down the road with that.
King, I'm not the type of dude that you can come up on like
Bro,
this.
listen. We out here
What kind of content?
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
You can't come up on me.
Bro, listen.
If you come up on me, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
That's what I say.
You gonna
That's
do
what I say. That's what I say.
Bro.
That's what I say. No, bro, shit. I said I'm a miss. You gonna misgender me now? Now it's fucking anti-Asian because I'm Asian.
What did I do?
What did you do to him first inside the courtroom?
Lady.
What did you do to Mr. Gene Deal inside the courtroom right before my eyes? And why did I have to get in your face like this and tell you to step back from him? Why did I have to stand in front of Mr. Deal behind me and tell you to back up off of him?
Because it was two men handling business.
And then what happened? But what happened?
That's for me to know.
But what did you do? So why are you not telling the truth? My name is Candor. I'm transparent. I'm true. Candor.
I can't.
But you didn't have the same energy with him when he came outside either.
When he came outside, he left.
Man,
yo.
get out of here. Pussy.
He left. He left, yo. What are you talking? What did I do?
No wonder Rumi went from lively to a...
Justin Bieber confronts fans.
I am Beyonce. My stepfather, Richard Lawson, married my mother, Tina, in 2015. They held a romantic and grand wedding on a yacht. 8 years later, they chose to separate peacefully. Although the relationship came to an end.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We still working on did in fact what he did. Okay, now as you see, he wants to now he getting promoted. I know you're gonna make another video about me because I'm talking about how you were dressed, but it's okay. Now he gonna get promoted. Guess who he wants to fight now? He wants to fight Ray J. Okay, here we go. Y'all remember when I told you about Diddy fight with Ray J and Diddy boys? They had the little boys, the children had a little run in. Okay. Ray J got on I forgot Pete Perry, I forgot Morgan show, and he was getting things straight out. Now everything don't flip because of the young lady said Thursday who she was getting drugs from allegedly from Ray J. Now guess what D-Not do? D-Not go and look for Ray J just to start a fight. He gonna do whatever it takes to get those numbers. Please subscribe to my channel. Here we go. Now he want to fight Ray J. Yeah, I can't make this up. Now watch what I tell you.
Ray J was brought up in court today. They told Donna, drug dealer Ray J. She said, I don't know if that's his name.
It's just a white chick.
Yeah, when I heard that, as a matter of fact, I think everybody gasped when we gasped.
That's the one that was in the elevator.
We still want justice for Whitney Houston. Ray J was Whitney Houston's gay best friend, selling her illegal substances. and it's alleged that he gave her a fatal cocktail because Clive Davis allegedly had an insurance policy on her, and obviously when these celebrities pass away, their music sell like crazy. And Whitney Houston was supposed to perform that night, and we know that her performance skills just went down the drain. So, Ray J, the feds are watching you.
But why did they say the drug dealer today was Ray J? Do you think it's the same guy? She's trying to say it's not, but you thought it was.
Absolutely, I believe it's Ray J, the singer. And if I had one wish, you need to come out the closet. That's what I wish. And I do believe it was that Ray J. What other person in Hollywood has the name Ray J? Nobody. It was him. You've been pushing the opioids over there in California. You got Whitney Houston unalive because you knew she was susceptible to it. And
Y'all, this is all made. I'm just doing a recap of what happened over the weekend.
It was Ray J.
Woo!
So, first of all, everybody who know me know that I was just dicking around, okay? The white girl wanted, she's very respectful. I love her. She's covering the trial. She's writing notes just like me. And I know I'm a viral sensation. I know anything I say at that courthouse is going to go viral. That was a half-gasser. So for Ray J to even respond to something like that publicly means that he's bored. He's bored and gay. And then on top of that, for you to call me with Whack 100, nigga, the last time I was on the phone with Ray J and Whack 100, they was calling me, promising me 30 bands to fight Saucy Santana in a marketing campaign, and I wasn't finna sign with the agency. Not you playing with me. You had to respond to that, nigga. This is the same Ray J. Ray J is the original Cassie. He only had one song called One Wish. They say Diddy gave him the money to do the album. So, you know, Diddy ain't giving nobody just anything. He want to freak off with you. Especially, it seems to me like Diddy more into the men than the women from them freak off. So, Ray J, we know your ass was taken by Diddy, and stop playing with Suge Knight. If anybody need to sue anybody, need to be Suge Knight to sue you. I ain't said nothing against you or nothing about you that the public already ain't said. You need to sue the domain. Them black women and people in the comments tearing you up because they ain't do nothing but say what everybody want to say. Let's be clear about that. What you talking about? You better be careful too, playing with me. You think you locked tight? Better stop playing, nigga, before Donald Trump exposed you and Elon Musk and why it was crying the Super Bowl over there at the Republican National Convention, because you own the agency. All the down low bloods and crips behind on child support, them niggas you can extort with criminal records longer than the 101 was at the Republican National Convention. So, Ray J, you are an extension of Diddy. You are a diddler. You was groomed, popped in your pussy, and you the same person as Diddy. Stop playing with me. Go play with somebody else. I don't care about you calling me, threatening me.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all believe that Ray J called him? Do y'all actually believe that Ray J called him? Told him to stop spreading his name and stuff, and then he out there bothering the teacher. He from one thing to another thing. One thing to another thing. Now, he's supposed to went and reported that dog to the marshals. Really? It don't got that bad, y'all, that you got to go. It don't got that bad that you would go and get your dog for your dog to fight for you. Now, allegedly that he said that Tisha Tell got banned or whatever. So I guess so he ain't got to fight with Tisha no more. Tisha Tell no more. So now he's like, no, I don't believe anything. I don't even believe it is. It's just like, I don't even believe Ray J get the message. Oh boy, my God, this he studied everything. He constantly into everything. Wayne, so you believe he called anybody else? Yolanda said that Ray J ain't call him. I say Ray J didn't call him. Wayne said yes, Ray J did call him. Okay. Whew, y'all, this stuff here, way y'all. So meanwhile, we gonna go over there a little bit at Tisha Tell, and I'll see exactly what she's saying, so she can break it down, and I'm gonna show you how firm that she got with it. Ray J. Oh, shut up. So Anyway, we gonna go and I'm gonna tell you what when Ray J got back into the move going after Diddy. He flip-flopped Friday that he wanna go back at Diddy. After Diddy boy Gene Deal was allowed to say that he would be back at court. Okay, that's good. But what I can't understand, if they say they be back, that means that they cannot teach it. Is it true she can be out there, but she can't come inside the courthouse no more, right? Let's see what she say. Because if she was, she said that she didn't do it. She said it was the big media. No, I don't believe Ray. Oh, Ray J ain't called that damn. Ray J ain't called it. Well, wait a minute. Let me see what teacher said. This boy here. Oh my God. Now, this was the part here that I think so that he was rude and out of order. You know, what you see on the TV shows. Come on, man. Come on. Watch this here. Hold on. I don't think that's one. Hold on a second. I don't think this is one here.
Good morning. Good morning. You look nice, Mama Con.
Thank you for graduation. I love the look. You look fantastic.
Yes, you do.
Oh, what's that? Swag.
Drag it. Come again, Tim. Come again. Twice, nigga. Come again. Yeah, you don't matter though. But I'm just trying to help you work. Good.
We love you, Miss Combs.
Stormy, let's get out of here.
Help your brother.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Help him.
Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Miss Thing got to say.
Tells is a mouthpiece for Claudia Jordan, who's trying to help rewrite history and cover her ass. You're pathetic.
She talking about Tisha Taylor.
You and your little Inspector Gadget hoe got up there in a trench coat, looking like she on current affair. And she needs some rest, or she needs left time playing in the snow in her nose. Tells is a mouthpiece for Claudia Jordan, who's trying to help rewrite history and cover her ass. You're pathetic. You and your little Inspector Gadget hoe got up there in a trench coat, looking like she on current affair.
Okay, all this is alleged. This is identified with a Jaguar. She got a problem with Tisha Taylor. Okay, whatever happened with identified with her and Tisha Taylor, I think Jaguar maybe come out this week, close like when the verdict come in. But whatever, no, Tisha Taylor wouldn't give her the time of day, had on a coat. Anyway, they all is at Tisha Taylor. And it's all because that every time that you see Tisha, she is talking, getting the news of what is going on, this, that, and another. So, and she keeps saying, thank you. Which that she thanked the people, her subscribers, now they cause for her to be there. So anyway, Jaguar got a problem with her. We seen her with her attitude. Hold on a second. Let me go see.
I'm giving $5,000 for anyone that can find any proof. I'll give you the $5,000 cash. You don't got to get a video to go viral. I'll give you the $5,000. Matter of fact, I'll make that $10,000. Anyone that can show me proof that I was the one that doxed Mia, and this that, baby, I'll give you 10,000 American cash expeditiously, right?
So we found Mia was Sarah Sneedicker. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life. Google it, everyone.
I'm giving $5,000 for anyone that can find any proof. I'll give you the $5,000 cash. You don't got to get a video to go viral. I'll give you the $5,000. Matter of fact, I'll make that $10,000. Anyone that can show me proof that I was the one that doxed Mia, And this that, baby, I'll give you 10,000 American cash. Expedition.
Okay. Let's talk about this here one moment. Okay, as those of you just coming in the room, welcome. We just doing a recap of what happened last week, and then we're gonna get over what's going down over there with the riots going down in Orlando and up in New York and Los Angeles. Let me tell you, Tisha Tells was reading that chat. Tisha Tells did not dox her. It was put in the chat. People were dropping it in the chat, and she told them she was reading the chat like this here. And then the words came out of her mouth. But whoever put that in the chat, only thing they got to do is go through their phone. Because far as I'm understanding, with the government saying that they had it where they went on ahead and pulled Diddy phone from 2006. All his text messages from 2006. So I know with Tisha Tells, they can pull hers the same way, that she did not do that. Someone else put that in her chat. And that's why, oh yeah, D-Not said that Tisha, he said he taking you to court. You owe him $5,000. Y'all, I couldn't make it up with her. He said that he after Tisha, she gonna pay him his $5,000. And that other man, Bobo with the hat on, Bobo said that she gonna pay him $10,000. But y'all, my God, today. Tisha, I know how that they hate on you. Believe me, they didn't want to see me breathe around here till they found to knock me out on the beach segment. But that's okay. We good. Okay, let's go right here.
Guy that said in 2004, you was at a party with P. Diddy and you held him down with 2 minor kids. I did an interview with him on my YouTube last night. What do you have to say about that, Gene? What about Ryan Pittman? What about what you did to Ryan Pittman? What about Ryan Pittman, Gene Deal? I interviewed him last night. He said you was at a puffy party. She was good. You gave him E-pills and he held 2 minors down as well as him, Gene. I interviewed him on my YouTube last night, Gene. He filed a lawsuit. Right.
See you when you get inside.
Right.
You coming back in, right? I'll see you when you get inside.
You coming back out?
Diddy ain't do it. Diddy ain't do it. That's allegedly.
Guy that said in 2004, you was at a party with P. Diddy and you held him down with 2 minor kids. I did an interview with him on my YouTube last night. What do you have to say about that, Gene? What about Ryan Pittman?
Okay, y'all, wait a minute, hold up. Let's hold it right there. Let's talk about this here. You see what I'm talking about? You see how that? You remember that we just saw the YouTube channel where he was talking to this guy. That's D-Not. And you see how he said that out? He said that you hold him down and somehow or another that you put pills in his mouth and he somehow pertaining to he had 2 minors right there. Well, what club? You just said that he just said that you was at the club. What child was at the club? So anyway, so these are the things that to me, myself, like the judge say, they have until the 20th, June 20th, to bring in all these witnesses or whatever they got. She said that she want the jury to have this. He said he want the jury to have a case by July 4th. Anyway, from what I hear, that everything should be really like wrapped up by July 18th. Okay, why is he gonna chop that out? It's not no secret, but I'm just saying that the things that he's trying to pick out. Plus, it's the jury. Plus, it's the marshal them call him in. Look at the video, and they probably need that information.
What about what you did to Ryan Pittman? What about Ryan Pittman, Gene Deal? I interviewed him last night. He said you was at a puffy party. She was good. You gave him E-pills and he held 2 minors down as well as him, Gene. I interviewed him on my YouTube last night, Gene.
He said that you made him eat 2 pills and knock 2 minors down. Dang, man. Wow. Boy.
Tiny is not a fan of her husband's new look and is reportedly
talking about he was in the E-course with the oils on
a
yacht, supposedly, allegedly.
No, I don't want to get us there. I'm gonna get us right here, but I think that this is what we said. Hold up a second. I'm trying to get. Hold up. I'm trying to get. We're gonna get right here where Okay, look. We going for the people that hate her.
No.
People that hated on her. Hold on a second. People that hate on Keisha. Hold on.
What are your thoughts on me searching this car?
Babe, watch this.
Taking her to the shelter.
Wait, hold on. No. That ain't what I want. Okay, come on, girl.
Now, child, you guys know how I feel about this. Now, child, you guys know how I feel about these YouTube bloggers. I'm like, okay, you know what? All you guys are doing is just spreading slanderous information, stealing, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and you guys are putting on information. But I found it so interesting because Tisa tells, are you over here snooping on my channel? And I have proof because I investigate. I'm not a blogger, I investigate. Let's get into the proof.
Your name is Sean Diddy Combs. It looks like these rumors about Mark Agnifilo and you being involved in some kind of conspiracy. A lot of people say Diddy was already reckless. Diddy already went crazy. Now he just doesn't care. And he is paying Mark Agnifilo so much.
Now you guys definitely know I have an ongoing joke when it comes down to Agnifilo, I know. But I say Agnifilo because I've been screwed it up for this long, why not continue? Agnifilo, yes, I know it's Agnifilo, but I've been screwed it up for this long, why not continue? You've been covering this case for how long? And you're telling me she was covering the case before Diddy was even arrested. You're telling me that you're now saying Agnifilo too?
Gotcha.
Okay, y'all.
Another big YouTuber who still.
Y'all, let me tell you something. This here can go very. I know Tisha, she doing her thing. This here, thank you, boo. Thank you for coming. Tisha is doing her thing, y'all. You see, all these people, and it's more. They ran to the marshals. They told her she was putting out false information. When they told her she skipped the line, she did not skip the line. I thought it was $150. No, it was $250 that she paid for somebody to stay there all night. So when she get up, she can go and get in front of the line. So they opened up what time? 8:30, 9 o'clock. This is another YouTuber that's out there that came out and was talking about Tisha Tell that how could you steal people content when it's out here? Everybody got to wait. Me and you can be talking about the same thing, but how I switch up the words is different than way how you say it. We can be talking about the same thing. Only different, I switch my words another way. Oh, fool. It flew out this sunrise. Praise the Lord. Thank you, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you. This is and also too, while you over here, Momograph, please subscribe. Thank you. Now listen, I'm trying to get over here with Tisha gonna explain herself to all us. Let me get back over here. She's gonna explain everything to us that no, she's not suspended. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. Because is she gonna get us straight on this here? For let me see. Okay, I think so. This is where we are at right here. Also, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Was we here? Okay, I think so. Wait a minute. What are we at? I think so. This we here right here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Charles, you were singing Dandelion. Where you at? Oh, Rico. Even when he said that they were literally using her as a
okay, now hold
on. To get a hold of the thing, because baby, the Diddy bots are out in
hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Effing force. They are.
I don't want to get all that what she is saying, but I just want to. Y'all, hold on. What is this? This is another one that off of Tisha Tell. This is another one that's after her.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Black Link Experience. It's your girl Phases After Dark. Listen, I don't know what was in the air, but it goes down at that federal courthouse in New York, in Manhattan, New York, where the P. Diddy trial is underway. Listen, there were people drug out of the courtroom, yelling at Diddy, talking about they laughing at your legacy, getting drug out, pull your pow pow, going outside. They were following Armand Wiggins around. It's his birthday, all in his lane. What is going on? Listen, stay in your lane and leave people alone. Tisa tells Armand Wiggins, y'all know what? When you come up, the haters come out. Keep doing what you're doing. We follow you. We enjoy your content. We hope you will stay boots on the ground for the entirety of the trial because we follow and listen to you. Hey, y'all, let's talk about it in the chat.
All right. There we go. Good.
I know you can't make a comment, but let's just get into this stuff. Okay. Even the thread. Okay.
Appreciate it.
You out here waiting for justice?
This is LaRon. That is LaRon, y'all. I'm kind of getting to the part where teacher gonna tell us, break everything down to us, it's described. This is LaRon. These are the people that be there all night long, but you know what? It's not, you know what? I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm talking so loud in front of y'all. Y'all, those that don't know, these people here bees at the courtroom, but when they leave at 5, people start lining up. The line be up, but in the courtroom, they gonna only let's say like us, regular people, they only let 14 in. All the other ones up front, those are basic news people. Like I get my news for Inner City Press. They be in there. All right? They be in there. And so a lot of us Inner City Press just always, even though Tisha Taylor come out and tell her story, I already have it out. Me and the scooters, we already ahead of things. And they just not getting it because where they get it from. Inner City Press, I go and shout out to the subscribers. I'm paid for me to be in that club that I can get the case. What he talking about? Everything, the case number and everything as it's filed. So anyway, shout out to the subscriber that wants to see me grow. Tisha Taylor is going to tell us exactly. She is not banned. She said, I'm going to be back here Monday. And she also said, you're going to hear what she tell her that she need a moderator. She's going to call out a couple people. And I mean, she's going to start doing a whole lot of stuff right there in front of us. But she is fine. She will be back tomorrow. I don't know if she's going to be inside. Oh, no. She said, I'll be back. I'll be right in there tomorrow. I mean, Monday. So, yeah, she's going to be inside the courthouse. But they all are saying, not on that, it's so many people. Even though yesterday was my Sabbath, I wasn't doing too much of nothing. I was writing out everything. Everybody, I mean, they were just trashing her. I didn't even see them people out there. But, yeah, I want y'all to see, get to the part with Tisha Taylor had said that, no, she's not banned. She said it wasn't her. It was the main people. And she said she's going to be out there. So let's just let everybody get it. Tisha tells it's okay. They was glad to see whatever happened Friday, Thursday or Friday. They were glad to see about that. Because that boy there, he knocks it from one damn thing to another damn thing. Okay? That's what he up to. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to hear that Tisha Taylor's okay. Right now up in, I think Los Angeles, it may be like 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe 4 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, they've been burning down stuff all damn night. But anyway, let's get us right here where we need to be right now so we can wipe this up here to bring everybody full force up, dealing back with the behavior of last week. And Tisha Taylor is safe. She's okay. And as you see, it was put in the chat. She was reading the chat. Y'all, I have the number. I'm happy for doxing. And one thing about it, I like the number, is that just give them the channel. No, not to the local police department. They will go through all your videos, and can get it. Where did you dox? That is a federal thing. Because people are basically using your name and your ID in other countries. That's why a lot of us cannot get on the airport, because if people don't already use ID, well, somebody don't dox us. So I do have the number. That's a federal. the Fed, the federal, and I'm so glad. I am so glad that that with me switching over and doing what I'm doing, that I got hands on. Shout out to the innocent press that was able to put that on. Where do you call? This is a federal thing. This ain't got nothing to do with the local police department. Anybody dox you, that's federal. You got to give it over to the feds. Give it over to them and tell them the channel. That's their job to do it. You don't think so, Joe, they're not going to do that? Yes, the hell I am. Y'all know I'm mad as hell. But I'm so glad that, shout out to the scooters, wants to see me grow, and for me to get in with Washington Post, Inner City News, Inner City Press. Yeah, I think that's what I meant. To get all this information. So I have anyone interested in getting it. I don't charge you for it. Just let me know. I give you over the internet. Anybody damn doctor that is feds, they will go through it to get what video that it is. Okay, how about it? Doesn't matter if they erase, nothing can be erased. If they go back on Diddy since 2006, nothing is erased. It doesn't matter. Nothing is erased. You probably said that you erased and Dali, they can get it. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry about boring y'all with that. Let's go. I'm trying to find my girl teacher tail. Okay, let's go right here.
Are out here sweating in these YouTube streets. Y'all, Jane Doe has done it. Jane Doe has done the damn thing with Diddy, and she did what Cassie couldn't do. First of all, Diddy's out of his mind, and I'm not talking about the weird stuff he's into. Diddy is out of his mind, but Jane Doe has broken off. And what could be a landmark?
Okay,
She outlined how she did not have any control over her autonomy is a predicate offense for RICO. Not only is Jane Doe, right? Not only is Jane Doe a victim, but she was also Diddy's mule, and she made honors that the prosecution is sick of the prostituting. They are. I do not believe. Jeannie said that she had to beg that ninja to let. She was always sick, but when they paint a picture, it's not. It's that's Diddy when he turned into Brother Love. Back in there, she wasn't allowed to stop. She was maybe he gave her lifestyle. Say what you want. Who doesn't want to be comfortable? He's getting you to this.
Okay, let me give y'all some insight. I'm still trying to find that with teacher. Yes, we have to let go of things and do you no good. Nobody bring harm. Don't want to climb the ladder. That's right. Everyone with you. Those that you don't know, you may say that I'm late, and I say that I'm late too. But Jane Doe is allegedly, that is 50 Cent baby mama. 50 Cent baby mama. So as y'all know, 50 Cent is the #1 troll of them all. Something came to my mind is that if that's why 50 Cent is trolling Diddy the way that he do it, but 50 Cent had put something on the communal wall on Instagram where he put, I think it was 2 animals. I forgot what it was. Anyway, they had on lingerie. It was 2 animals. So basically, to me, he was making fun of Diddy and the girlfriend, the baby mama. So anyway, if you want to see exactly who that she is, just go in and pull it up. Dealing back with 50 Cent. But anyway, it's out there. I'm just the late one that get it. I just got it. I heard about it, but it was given to me for sure yesterday. But I'm not going to give it out here. But yeah, that's who. That is Jane Doe, not Mia. Remember, they after her identified with Mia. That Mia situation, that's gone. That's the one that they try to hold her by. You remember when she was reading the chat, okay? Now, just here with this is Jane Doe here. I could not believe, oh yeah, I got the information with Tasha K too. I could not believe that she needed a moving truck. He rented her a U-Haul and it cost $6,000. Now did it, big time did it. She had to load up the U-Haul truck, and I guess so she moved to Los Angeles. Where you at? You actually, I mean, all the money that Diddy had, you had to get a moving truck. He couldn't get a moving company to come and get that stuff up and back it up and take it up there. So anyway, she had to do that herself. He right now, even though he behind bars, he's still paying her rent as $10,000 a month. Okay, now hold it up, back it up one day. Back it up right there. That's one thing I can't understand about the people in Atlanta, and these other ones dealing with these girls. Why y'all can't get rent that y'all can afford? $10,000 a month. I mean, come on, man. It's not your money. It's the man money. What money that you have? You can't budget yourself dealing with the fact that what you make. Now, Diddy told you that he will only do that for 90 days if you don't get it into the freak off, what they call a hotel off, whatever, your hotel something. He said he's going to do it for 3 months, but right now things are all whack right now that he's still paying it, What are you going to do, honey, when he stopped paying it? What are you going to do? Why are you going to get something that you cannot afford and looking for a man to put you there? You see, this is what you call, this is like the fake, the pretend, and the wannabe, and the nots. 10,000. 10,000 a month, honey, baby. Wow. And it's not in it's the man. And Diddy told you, y'all can be friends. Could you see, honey, what Diddy did allegedly? Baby, he used you. He knew that you was 50 Cent baby mama. Of course, he would do anything to get back at 50 Cent. And for him, that's right. I'm sorry. It's X and Facebook with us this rising. Yeah, let me see who up with us. I see X is up with us. We got 2 on X and Twitch. Twitch is up. Twitch, we got 1 on Twitch, and we got 18 on YouTube. Facebook not up yet. But I can't understand, y'all. This is just a recap. Okay, I don't know these people individually. I just see what they put out here. 10,000 a month. How could you follow a man to a place that you cannot afford? He said that 3 months. He said he's gonna pay the rent for 3 months, and that's it. Reason why that you got like 8 months or 9 months out of it because he locked up, and he didn't give nobody no change in the menu what to do. Right, allegedly, what to do to stop paying it. Now let's get this here right here. You know good and well, Diddy will be glad to get back at 50. You let Diddy urinate and all that type of stuff. Y'all, ladies, y'all hold down a minute for your coffee. Probably want to drink some apple juice or something after this. I'm going to take you back into the courtroom. You're going to see your big mouth, D-Not. D-Not going to tell you exactly what happened. And don't kiss Diddy. Matter of fact, don't even take his $10,000. Because nothing in life is free. He is going to take you back what is actually was said in the courtroom. I don't hook up this thing over here, y'all child, thinking all types of. He gonna tell you exactly what happened in the courtroom, and then the words gonna come out of his mouth is that SHIT. Diddy like that as full course, not licking the kitchen floor. You know, like licking the kitchen floor clean. He liked the mess to be on the floor. And he like child, y'all wait, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. We don't know Jane Doe is really fixing baby mom. The court is still looking through social media. Okay, allegedly. That's what I hear, allegedly. I got the information from Tasha K. Hold on a second. So, y'all, I can make this up. This is what D Knox was saying. Don't kiss him, and they're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. He gonna say why. Okay, here we go. This is let me get back to his behind. Let's see more. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna recap of the Okay, let me see. I gotta see what he got on. Okay, yeah, let's go right here for a few minutes. Wait, hold on. No. Hold on a second. I think this is one. Yeah, come on. Okay, here we go. Let's try this now.
What's going on with Jane Doe's testimony? So again, I'm gonna just go ahead and read off my notes from yesterday and
This
today.
is all
It's quite
allegedly,
lengthy, and I
everybody.
think I owe that to you guys at the very least before I actually give my opinion. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me go ahead and deal with the facts as written down and then give my opinions, okay? So yesterday, Jane Doe, first off, as soon as I seen her, I said she looks like a mix of Cassie and Gina. She grew up in California,
brace
worked at a
yourself for this
restaurant,
later.
and she had various modeling jobs. She was in a relationship with Diddy from 2001 all the way up until he was arrested in 2024. She called Diddy Ernie, and he called her Bert, like the Sesame Streets. At the time, Diddy was romantically involved with her friend. He invited them out for dinner in Miami. They went on the yacht, and then they partied at Two Star Island, okay? Hey, what's up? And she originally met Diddy in 2015 at a Father's Day celebration. So I felt like that was a trauma bond. But again, let me just report the facts first. During the 2020 trip in Miami for 5 days, she spent 3 days with Diddy. She had private conversations with Diddy, and Diddy went off to the restroom, and she went out behind him. They exchanged phone numbers. She seen Diddy with pink cocaine on the first night. And then her girlfriend pretty much was upset and jealous and went to get illegal substances for Diddy. And then someone brought the illegal substances to her girlfriend, and her girlfriend gave it to Diddy. They then went to the studio, and someone pulled out some more pink cocaine. Diddy used the pink cocaine, then gave it to the other girls, okay? The other girl was in a relationship with Diddy, got upset because they was flirting. The next day, Diddy hosted a pool party. She said it was fun. And then the last night she was in Miami, she spent with Diddy. He invited her to watch a movie at his home theater. Her girlfriend was there, which is Gina. They kept in touch as far as Jane Doe and Diddy. Jane's first text to Diddy was like, hey, this is Bert, and he recalled her Ernie. Then November the 30th, 2020, that was November 30th, 2020, Diddy pursued Jane, begging to see her. She was hesitant, but then considered, given the fact that her girlfriend, who was in a relationship with Diddy, got engaged, moved overseas, and so she wanted to pursue her own relationship with Diddy. All right? In Malibu, California. Diddy then told her he can't wait to see what type of entertainment shows up. Don hit it raw and busted all up inside of her.
Oh, baby, hold on a second.
Don went over to the living room.
Okay, hold on.
And then there was a dude named Michael, freaked off twice. First time was the end of 2022. She met Michael at the Edition Hotel in Los Angeles. Diddy told her something new was coming. Diddy met with Michael from Cowboys and Angels, which was the escort website. Michael then smashed Jane Doe. Michael told Diddy he didn't want to be filmed. Jane Doe met with another escort on her birthday in 2023. She was in Miami this time to celebrate. Diddy told her they'd spend time together, just the two of them, but it turned out to be a freak off on her birthday. He made her birthday about him. Just like there's a video of French Montana shirtless in Diddy's house for his birthday, and Diddy is popping a bottle saying, yeah, this birthday celebration is for us. So, you know, French Montana was getting freaked out and stuff like that too. But anyways, man, female, it doesn't matter. So she's in Miami to celebrate her birthday with Diddy, thinking it's special, and Diddy's like, no, we're gonna do this with other people. Jane Doe dressed for Diddy to go on a sushi date, and they was at the Noble in Malibu, California. Diddy then told her he can't wait to see what type of entertainment shows up tonight. She started like being uncomfortable, making a sly scene, and they was at the Noble, like I said, and after her birthday dinner, they went upstairs. Diddy gave her a birthday necklace, and then the escort came in. Jane Doe felt like a robot. She said she stayed up all night and performed the freak off. Like she had to compartmentalize. She was so broken, Pandora's box was open. She essentially became an actress, a paid actress, in order to muster the strength to do the freak offs and so forth for Diddy. She had already done so many freak offs, so she was turned out and tuned out. And they asked her, what did she mean she tuned out? She claimed she turned into someone else who can perform for Diddy. She wanted the freak offs to be over. Jane Doe asked for a condom. Diddy got extremely upset, gave her dirty looks, like you better not ask for a condom. Diddy was behind the man, and Diddy finally gave the guy a condom. Diddy hated that the man had on the condom. After the escort finished, Jane Doe and Diddy switched rooms in the same hotel. He was upset. He was like, I'm not satisfied. It was all about him on her birthday. So they switched rooms. Diddy's energy changed. He gave her more gifts, and they had a short-lived sweet time, okay? And then Cabral came, and they freaked out for hours and hours because she was comfortable with Cabral. She didn't like the first dude. It's her birthday. Diddy want what he want. So she was like, bring in Cabral. Cabral hit it raw. Cabral left. Diddy then told her that Don was coming. She didn't react or say anything, but hated it on the inside. And then Don hit it raw and busted all up inside of her. And Don went over to the living room, and Diddy stayed in there just eating all the truffle butter he can get. And that's where we left off. So those are all the facts. And that's a lot. Okay, I see some of y'all are saying, yes, please hit my Cash App. It's $.Denot007 is my Cash App. Thank y'all for being. Please hit the like. It's 1,300 people here, about 1,400 people. Shout out to y'all for being here. Liking the video is absolutely free. It keeps me in the algorithm, and it keeps me being displayed to you if you want to hear my take on what's happening at the Diddy trial. That's greatly appreciated. So like the video, double tap the screen, support the channel with a Cash App, super chat, super sticker, anything helps the platform. So with all of that said, it is my honest opinion that Diddy has a raging homosexual demon that he cannot help himself at all. I remember watching an old video of Jamie Foxx talking about a Diddy party and how Diddy was partying with this lady who was an old lady who was a sex therapist that could pretty much help Diddy cure himself from having so much sex. So Diddy has always had this Jezebel spirit inside of him. It's very demonic. And again, I talked about the power of using sex to manifest things and how that's perpetuated through Kabbalic practices and how a lot of people in Hollywood practice Kabbalah. And people, the mainstream media and the public really wasn't aware of it until Madonna said something about it, remember? So I feel like this big sexual demon that Diddy has is not necessarily about the act of having sex. It's just about doing some of the most demonic, Roman, Sodom and Gomorrah type of ish to connect to source, like it's a nan and a boo-boo. It's like, you know how like you pick on and bully somebody when they tell you not to do something and you're just doing it to get their attention? I feel like the evil in all of this is Diddy making a mockumentary out of God and doing some of the most vile, sinful acts to try to force a reaction out of God or to try to force the positive energy and collect the soul of individuals. That's what it's giving. What are you guys thinking? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I did see a $2. Yes, I did see. Thank you so much, Lakeisha. I greatly appreciate you for that $2 super sticker. Yes, indeed. Anybody got any questions? Yes, it's definitely giving ritual. It's definitely giving ritual.
We gonna
You
do a
know, so
deep
people
dive
say,
in
oh,
that.
Diddy's not gay. Well, he's doing homosexual things.
Okay,
And
we're gonna
again,
do a deep dive
when
in
you
that.
get up there in the rankings of Freemason and practice Kabbalah and stuff, they tell you sexuality is nothing. And then again, this is why it's significant to point out that Diddy and Jane Doe was calling each other Bert and Ernie. If you do your research, people said that Bert and Ernie was in a homosexual relationship or best friends. And then the creators of Sesame Street said that Bert and Ernie don't have any gender expression. And again, that goes in alignment with the Kabbalic practices and teaching. So from the start, Diddy was grooming Jane Doe to accept this promiscuous lifestyle, but for the fact that it would be some sinful acts. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Lifecast. I greatly appreciate you. Y'all like the super chats and the super stickers that I'm getting. That shows everybody that we're building community. We're getting down to the facts, and we're getting down to the nitty gritty. They don't go by gender with Bert and Ernie, is what they said years ago. Exactly. So
Okay,
with them not,
you
and
know
thank
what? I didn't myself, I never did knew by Bert and Ernie, right? But I do know this here. Didn't think when I watched this here show, it was like a few months ago, didn't think with Nickelodeon. And the things that they had those children doing and how they mind, well, y'all, this is an education purpose. Things like when they pulled, what are they, Andrea Grandis or something? When they pulled the stuff over her head, like you know how they pulled the goop or whatever over her head. Then they had showed, you guys have to see that. It's on Netflix. Then they would show that the owner, the manager, how he was in the pool with her. But he is saying with Bert and allegedly dealing back with those characters of Sesame Street that our children that I grew up on, dealing back with Sesame Street. Kind of find that 50 years later, now, because I just found out like last year, that even though that it's characters behind there with no little puppet, but how they mind was the creator, because the creator of the show, if you go back and you find the show on Nickelodeon, right? Not Nickelodeon. The name of Nickelodeon, it's on Netflix. You should see some of the people sue the director. Cause it messed with them so bad. It messed with them so bad. The things that they were doing right, but they had to play like Diddy, two minds. They had to play innocent and doing his story, but also too they had to make it nasty to play with the mind of the people. Like when they pulled this stuff on her head, as you listen to what he's saying, it's a freak out situation. Even when they had her with the banana, y'all should see, and then they pull all this stuff on her with the banana, all this type of stuff here. This is, y'all have to watch the show in order to understand exactly what's going on, allegedly. What he is saying and what Diddy like, the banana, all that stuff all over your face and all that type of stuff. And then in that movie, in that documentary, it will show you what he is saying. This is spiritual war. This is the thing what Diddy is going through. And then what he like, these people here Diddy is like an actor. They like people acting. This is like that Nickelodeon show that was on Netflix. They acting out something. They have cartoon names. As y'all know with Cassie like calling him daddy, grandpa, papa, something like stuff like that. They act out these characters like you would see Rose Warner and Buzz Bunny having sex. Then here come the turtle, jumps in the tube. This how they mind roll. They mind rolling that everything. Like look at that sick guy, Art Kelly. When Art Kelly got a song like putting the key in the ignition. Everything got a male and a female, ladies and gentlemen. Everything in life is a male and a female. This boy here, yes, it is. When this boy here went so deep, what's his name? R. Kelly, to when he pumped gas. The gas pump, you nozzle, and you put it in the car for the gas to go in the car. He even made us. Okay. Oh, okay. Next flick. Okay. He living. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, self-love. When you take the gas pump and you knock up the knob, or you put your credit card in, you take the gas pump and you put it in the car like this here, and you start pressing your gas. That R. Kelly man was so damn freaked out. Y'all, I got one of these too. Like, his mind was so damn freaked out till he even made a song. It was so disgusting. Not the one about put the car in the ignition. Till he started talking about the car, the gas car, the gas pump inside the car having sex. When you take the thing out, the other way, when you take it out, you're taking it out your pants. You take it, you pull it out your pants, you take it out the pants, and then you go ahead and you're going to put it right there in the pump. Pump the gas, then you're going to turn it on. When you turn it on, y'all, I hope that we all are grown folks around here. Allegedly, this is for mature audience. When he made the, I don't want you to say that. No, I don't need you on that. No. I don't need you on. I don't need no air now. And y'all, I don't have on my underwear. I got on shorts. Okay. So let me tell you. When he's so disgusting, you take the gas, the car, you take the gas pump, you put it down in the car. This boy made out a disgusting song about when he pumping gas in the car. What he putting out, pumping in him, pumping in the wherever that he putting it at. Now, as that I find the part, because I'm not playing his whole video, I'm just playing like parts of it. He gonna tell you how Diddy with the poop, how Diddy sits there and plays in it. I look at it like yourself. Yeah, you have to be on drugs to do that. How could you be? Allegedly, you have to be on drugs to do this here. And not only that, this is what I think. Because how could you bypass the smell and he just wants you to stay there, and he want her to stay there, and they both just sit there, have a merry good day in waste. When you love somebody, do you ever get tired of that? That stuff to let's just go right here for a second.
Thank you so much, Sherry. Thank you for prayers for Diddy. Oh my goodness. And I didn't see Miss Combs. I don't know if she's in the main courtroom. I did, in fact, I chatted it up a bit with Christian and Justin. I didn't know if I was out of line, but thankfully I said what I said before to them before we went back in there and heard what we heard, the second part. I told Tristan and Justin, I said, regardless of what happened, I don't think anybody is going to look at you as an extension of Diddy outside of the greatness and the things that he did that made him great. People are not going to look at Diddy's private life and what he did with this to kind of judge him. And from the looks of it, they're saying that if Diddy go down for this racketeering, that they're going to take everything from him, all of his businesses, all of his money and everything. And so the Combs family is just going to become regular people at that point in time, unless Justin can get it together and invest with somebody like me, which is why I'm
Here we
buddy
go.
with him and party with him. Anyways, she could have left. So that means that we're not going to get up out of here until, and I'm not going to go live until 2:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? It is hot. See, I got on this leather, and y'all don't know, I am sweating because believe it or not, this is real leather. Okay, this leather costs more than all the Tisa Tell 3 outfits she's been wearing since she's been out here.
Perspectives on things that it's not even funny.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
He said, hi,
She's out here every day.
Mr. Mike offered pizza if you're hungry.
Hi, Mr. Where's the pizza?
Right there.
Yes, I will get some. I'm gonna go over here, but
Hold
shout
on
out
a
to y'all.
This is my couple of followers. I'm on TikTok Live.
Hi, TikTok Live.
Hold on a second. What is that? What's it? You keep coming on. You're gonna go. What is boy? Oh, come on, boy. Okay, here we go.
Are lying. People are lying about what happened that day between Gene Deal and the YouTuber Donette. I wasn't going to make a video, but now that the lies have been spreading, I need to come clean. I was the only eyewitness in that elevator when the fight broke out between Gene Deal and Donette. Me and that lady that said that she was Asian. That was it. Now I'm hearing that there's some guy named Charlie pretending he was an eyewitness. No, he wasn't. This is what happened. I was in the elevator with Gene Deal and this woman. We go downstairs. We get out of the elevator. All of a sudden, Donette, the YouTuber, walks up. He confronts Gene Deal. Gene Deal, all of a sudden, takes his hand, puts it on Donette's chain, and shoves him. Now, people are saying that Gene knocked him out. That did not happen. He just, like, kind of did one of these for a second. Then, I'm standing there thinking, oh, shit. Well, this is getting a little wild. Security starts looking at me like, and I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, maybe you should come on over here, I guess. They waited like 5 minutes. Like, do I look like security? They thought I could handle it. Now, someone said that there was a rumor that they told Gene Deal not to come back the next day. I didn't see that. I heard they didn't even know what was going on. No one saw the fight except me and that lady. They just told us all to leave. They're like, can you just grab your phones and get out of the building? I think the reason Gene Deal didn't come back the next day is because he didn't want to deal with the bullshit. That's what I think happened. So basically, did not get knocked out. Holy shit, that is a tongue twister. Did not get knocked out. And I don't think Gene Deal was kicked out. These are all lies being told on the internet. I hate that I'm the only eyewitness here, but I also love it because I love when
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Watch this rude boy.
You looking for me, bro? What's good? Hit me up, stay up, Lucci. Look at Mama Combs, you going to Cardboard Carter tour with that jacket on. Please. Hey, Lucci, check your DM. I'm going to give you my number, bro. Okay, let's go, let's go. Hey, Lucci, you looking for me, bro? What's good?
This boy here.
You're inside the Diddy trial, right? I see you in the back. Okay, say hi to my. Are you on social media or anything?
Yeah, Coach Jay Khan. Oh, I can
Okay, what's your name, buddy?
Jay.
Jay, what's up, Jay? How you doing?
I'm all right, man.
Where you from?
I'm from New York.
New York in the building.
Yeah.
So I see you here at the Diddy trial. What sparked your interest in this case?
To be honest, I wanted to make sure that there was actual real justice that was going to be prevailing. Anytime that there's a powerful black man that's on trial, I always want to make sure that it's legit.
Right. And how many days have you been at this case? This is my first day seeing you, by the way.
Okay.
Second day.
Second day? Okay, so you're just getting in. And I will tell you, when I came in, I too was like, they can't do a black man like this. This is a one-man RICO. Where all the white people at? You know, where all the white people in Lil Rod civil lawsuit? They need to be right here too, you know?
Right.
So I like that you think objectively, because that's what I do too. And just hearing all the testimony and knowing what you know, and you're an advocate, and you know, here in America we say believe women, right?
Right.
So are you conflicted?
I'm not. It's not that I'm conflicted. I'm not conflicted on the actual testimony that's except for today, because that lady lying. But I'm not conflicted on the testimony so far. I'm just conflicted on the charges.
So what makes you think that she's lying? And then we'll get to the charges.
Every time that she's lying, she says the same exact thing. I don't remember. But when the prosecution was questioning her, she remembered everything. She would say X, Y, and Z, this happened, this and that.
Like when they was bringing up text messages and asking about dates, she'd be like, I don't remember that date, but it seems like I would write that. I don't remember the exact date.
Ooh, oh my God, y'all, we are working this morning. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Okay, here we go. Just go this boy here.
Where's this white man at?
This D-Dot, he want to fight.
Where's this white man at? Hey, sir.
You want to fight?
How you doing?
I'm good. So what happened?
What you want to tell me?
I'm
What
not
happened?
the one who started the rumor. People told me.
Who started the rumor?
I don't remember who it was.
But you got a platform with how many millions of people?
Not millions. I got a 500,000 followers.
You got a 500,000
They told
followers.
me that you got into an altercation.
But you
with me.
seen
That was
me.
it. I know. I didn't see you. I was trying to
literally-
ask you.
1 second. You literally went live and said I was harassing Gene,
No,
right?
I didn't go live.
You
my live is
uploaded a
banned.
video
I
and
uploaded
said
it.
that I was harassing Gene.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did,
No, I didn't.
verbatim.
I uploaded.
Why
video.
did you
I
make
said
all
you
of
got-
these people believe that I got beat up and I got drugged and knocked out? You
heard
heard it, but I'm here. You
That's
could
what I was
have
trying
asked
to
me.
ask you.
You didn't ask me.
So
You
tell
created
me.
that for clout, clicks, and
I didn't
views.
pronounce
The
it correctly.
same way you said that Jay-Z and Diddy came to your house for clout, clicks, and views because you stay in black people business.
Oh, God.
Diddy don't want to
Hold
fuck
on,
you. Why is you
hold
here?
on. You're saying.
And you
Hold
broke
on,
because you
hold on.
live
Okay.
over in New Jersey. You can't even afford to be over here on TikTok. Why is you creating rumors about black people though? Why is you in black people business?
Why are you?
Black
But
people
listen, how did it become a black thing, a black and white thing?
Black people took it,
Hey,
shared on the
Lou.
blog,
Good
and
morning.
everybody had a field day with your lies last night.
Listen to me. The video of Rock Nation investigators who came
Fuck
to my
that.
house.
We know you lied. I
I'm
believe
just
you
saying.
lied, and I do believe
Well, the
you
proof
got
is
you
there,
a
so
package. You got you a promotional marketing package on TikTok to
Yes.
become somebody, and now you here wishing Diddy would smell your pussy. That's what I get.
I wish Diddy would smell my pussy.
Yeah, that's what it's giving. Because you was a problematic
Yeah, oh my
white
God.
man
Y'all, I know
with
it's not
them
funny,
baby
but
yellow
you are.
shoes. Look at your shoes.
You started our whole.
Look at them with the public defender shoes. And I told you, if you played with me, you was gonna get drugged for filth. And this is the start. You gonna get drugged every day. And I want to see you red like a lobster for playing with me.
Okay.
Where's this white man at? Hey, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. So what happened?
What you want to tell me?
I'm
What
not
happened?
the one who started the rumor. People
Who
told me.
started the rumor?
I don't remember who it was,
But
they,
you got a platform with
I
how many
know.
millions of people?
Not millions. I got a 500,000 followers.
You got a 500,000
They told
followers.
me that you got into an altercation.
But you,
I know. I didn't
but
see
you
you. I was trying to
literally,
ask you.
1 second, you literally went live and said I was harassing Gene, right? You uploaded a
banned.
video
I
and
uploaded
said
it.
that I was harassing Gene.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did,
No, I didn't.
verbatim.
I uploaded.
Why
video.
did you
I
make
said
all
you
of
got-
these people believe
Okay,
that I got
okay,
beat
but what
up
I
and I
understand
got
here,
drugged?
okay, y'all,
You
what I
heard it, but I'm
understand
here.
is
You
different
could
right
have
here.
asked me. You didn't ask me. You
So tell
created
me.
that for clout, clicks, and
Okay.
views. The
Okay, hold
same
on.
way you said
What I
that
understand
Jay-Z
is here. Well, I understand, but it's a white guy. His name is Secret. His name is the Secret Service Sam. That's who he is. He worked for the Secret Service. Wow. Wow. Woo. Ginger whore, yeah. Woo. He worked with the Secret Service, so he went in confronting him. Y'all, this boy here.
All right, Dennis, you was here yesterday at the court. Yes. You heard about, witnessed whatever between me and Gene Deal, right?
He right
there. Going around the blogs that Gene Deal knocked me out. Do you know anything about that?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. I didn't want to say this, but you got knocked the fuck up. No. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You never got knocked out. That didn't happen. That's a lie. That's a lie. That didn't happen.
There's nothing more to say. So you, sweetheart, you are Carl Thomas's baby mother.
Right.
Did you do an interview with Tasha K?
I did an interview with Tasha K.
Did she pay you?
Now check this out.
But she did promise to fly me out to Florida, which she never did.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
For Mommy Day, because I needed such a break. And then she proceeds to talk shit about me in her car, blatant lies. And then I did an interview side by side of her telling the lies and then what I actually said on her show. So, bitch, you got too many lawsuits on your hand, and I'm going to be one of them.
So do you think that Tasha K started talking crap about you because she couldn't even pay to and didn't want to fly you out to Florida?
Well, first of all, I think she was paid to have me on the show and push a certain narrative about me.
Okay, that sounds like something personal between y'all.
Wait, what'd you say about Carl Thomas?
So this dude, I think it might be this cat from down here. I'm gonna look at it again, and if it is, I'm gonna like, yo, you from Donut or Doo-Noo or Doo-Doo or wherever you fucking from? I'm gonna ask him down here right in the court. I'm trying to get on the elevator with him, yo. So it starts back at 1 o'clock. Let me hurry up and get up down here and get back in there. And
I think so. As the trial go on, I think so. It's gonna get crazy down there.
This dude, I think it might be this cat from down here. I'm gonna look at it again, and if it is, I'm gonna like, yo, you from Donut or Doo-Noo or Doo-Doo or wherever you fucking from? I'm gonna ask him down here right in the court. I'm trying to get on the elevator with him, yo. So it starts back at 1 o'clock. Let me hurry up and get up down here and get back in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thank y'all for the super stickers. Thank y'all for the chat.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go.
Miss Combs, you so fine, girl. I would drink your bad water.
You see what I'm saying? That there's very rude. Hold on a second. See right there? See right there? That there little bit with him. I think so. That basin was out of order. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. I think so. That basin was out of order to say to the lady, I would drink your bath water. Come on, man. Even though you found that on a TV show, then he come out the next day and tell us all that how dumb and stupid that we were. He saw that on TV. Come on, man. This old lady. Why would you want to do that? He's so. Oh my God. Ugh. Here we go. Let's do it one more time. Let's get from top.
Miss Combs, you is so beautiful. You is so beautiful. Miss Combs, you so fine, girl. I would drink your bad water. I would drink your bad water, Miss Combs. Now, Miss Combs. Miss Combs, you is so beautiful. Miss Combs, you so fine, girl. I would drink your bad water. I would drink your bad water, Miss Combs.
Oh my God. Right there, you know what? They just stay away.
Miss Combs, you is so beautiful.
That was a more all harassment, yeah.
Miss Combs, you so fine, girl. I would drink your bad water. I would drink your bad water. Hey, G, I talked to Randy Pittman last night, a white guy that said in 2004, you was at a party with
Rude ghetto, yeah, ignorant. At his best, yes, he did.
I did an interview with him on my YouTube last night. What do you have to say about that, G? What about Ryan Pittman? What about what you did to Ryan Pittman? What about Ryan Pittman, Gene Deal? I interviewed him last night. He said you was at a Puffy party. You gave him E-pills, and he held 2 minors down as well as him, Gene. I interviewed him on my YouTube last night, Gene.
Okay, you guys.
Right?
Now y'all see that damn. Oh, he gonna come back out, right?
Randy Pittman last night, a white guy. Hey, Kid Cudi, do you think your ex-girlfriend blew up your car because you was smashing her sister? Did you meet Cassie at a Diddy freak off?
Look at him yelling at Kid Cudi. Listen to him yell.
Hey, Kid Cudi, do you think your ex-girlfriend blew up your car because you was smashing her sister? Did you meet Cassie at a Diddy freak off? Did you suck Kanye ass? Hey, Kid Cudi, do you think your ex-girlfriend blew up your car because you was smashing her sister? Gee, if you've seen all of that and was at puppy parties,
Don't play with me, boy.
And you the same size as Uncle
play with
Phil,
me.
and you the same
Hey,
size
what's
as Professor Ogilvy, and you the same size as Lucien Griege, Clive Davis.
How you doing? Okay.
Why you want us to believe that you weren't at them parties participating in that behavior, Gene? We heard everything you got to say on the line, Gene. Gene, are you a victim of Diddy?
That was sexual harassment when he said to her. That was. That was sexual harassment. I don't care what they say.
So why are you here?
All right, give him some space, y'all. Give him some space. Please give him some space.
I was never scared, and he never sued too. So tell us, why are you here then?
All right, watch our backs, y'all. Watch our backs.
If Gene did get on stand, Jaguar Wright needs to too. Cause they about the same people.
All right, Gene, thank you so much. Are you going to be here for the rest of the week? You here? All right, Gene, listen.
Damn forehead. You know what? I think so before we go with.
He ain't never get no attention.
Gene,
take care of yourself, man, all right?
Bye, Gene. Y'all remember that? Those that you just came in, remember that? He went, Gene
Gene,
got his
if
dog
you
out
seen
there.
all of that and was at puppy parties,
Don't play with me, boy.
and you the same size as Uncle
play with
Phil,
me.
and you the
He's
same
already
size
with me, boy.
as Professor Ogilvy, and you the same size as Lucien Griege, Clive Davis.
How you doing?
Okay.
Why you want us to believe that you weren't at them parties participating in that behavior, Gene? We heard everything you got to say on the line, Gene. Gene, are you a victim of Diddy?
Y'all give him some space, y'all. Hold up.
Okay, hold on. I just want to stop.
Okay. Okay, you guys, let's take a breather on this for a few minutes. Let's get down
Give
there.
him some space, y'all. Give him some space.
About Diddy for
Please give him some space.
Woo. Okay. Okay, just getting everybody. Y'all, we're going to take a breather for this morning for right now. Then we're going to go ahead and go over the case. Right now, we're going to go right back down there where they burning things down in Los Angeles, over there in New York, and some over there into what they call Orlando. Them people out there, they told ICE to go back home. As of this morning when I was seeing it on our time, it was like 1 a.m. I think so their time would have been like 11 or 12 in Los Angeles. Anyway, they had to go ahead and get the National Guards down there. That's how bad that they was cutting up down there. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead, everybody. Let's have a real breakfast, and so we can take a breather. But I do have all the notes, in fact, that I had already downloaded, so we can go over into a reading lesson to get caught up. So anyway, guys, let's take a break, but we can go ahead and see this here. And we'll get down to why, which, where, and how long this here right. Right now, today will be day 3. They've been burning down stuff all last night. They said last night, I think it was like at 1 o'clock, they said that 1 o'clock here, said over there in Compton, it was quiet. But let's see. Let me see what they got going on. Hold up a second. Here we go.
Officials can get together and try to figure out what it is that will calm the storm here, as opposed to raising the temperature that ultimately is going to hurt the people on the ground. And when I say the people, law enforcement who is trying to open up the roadways, protect the businesses, and ensure
Let me
the
get
proper
y'all right now
passage
what's
and
going on up there. Also,
of
today made day 3. That day up there. Okay, yeah, I'm going ahead and have bro. Today made day 3. That day up there. Burning down things up there, up the roads up there. Also, too, that the president did have to call in the National Guard last night. So I'm gonna be showing some videos of that where I go ahead and fix breakfast myself, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it. Those that want to take a break from it, that's just fine. We're just gonna look at some videos and get caught up with what's going on out there in the street, and then we'll get on and start catching up with all the notes. Okay? I thank you guys for coming over, but I'm gonna let this here play. Hold up a second. It's not Compton Fire. Stand down. It is not martial law. Okay. That's what it is. Let's go. This is 1 hour ago.
Hello, I'm Nikki Schiller. Welcome to the program. We start this hour in Los Angeles.
President
Trump has ordered 2,000 National Guards into the city to counter escalating protests in a predominantly Hispanic district of the Californian city. It comes after a second day of clashes between residents of Paramount and border immigration officers trying to implement President Trump's policy to deport unauthorized migrants. Now, federal ICE agents used tear gas, flashbangs and batons to disperse the protesters. The White House border policy chief has gone to Los Angeles to personally supervise the operation, during which more than 40 migrants were arrested on Saturday. He warned that there would be zero tolerance of any violence or damage to private property. The mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass, said ICE was sowing terror in America's second largest city. While announcing the order deploying the National Guard, the White House said the administration has a zero-tolerance policy for criminal behavior and violence, especially when that violence is aimed at law enforcement officers trying to do their jobs. These criminals will be arrested and swiftly brought to justice. The Commander-in-Chief will ensure the laws of the United States are executed fully and completely. Well, I want to show you some of the latest pictures from Los Angeles, and they come in the last hour. They show law enforcement officers wearing protective equipment, including helmets, coming out of the Federal Detention Center. Now, several of them fire tear gas towards the protesters. And it also appears that some form of explosive stun projectiles, which are often described as flashbangs, are thrown. Now, this came after the LAPD issued dispersal orders in some parts of the city. They had said that the use of less lethal munitions had been authorized, saying they can cause pain and discomfort. Well, the protesters then did seem to pull back, and then law enforcement officers formed a line and they walked down the center of the road. You can still see those bangs going off, clearing the area. They were trying to establish a cordon. More tear gas and bang projectiles were thrown. Now, officers say multiple people have been detained for failing to disperse after multiple warnings. Well, in the last half an hour, President Trump has posted on his Truth Social platform. Let me read to you what he said. He said, "Great job by the National Guard in Los Angeles. After 2 days of violence, clashes and unrest, we have an incompetent governor and mayor who were, as usual, just look at how they handled the fires, and now they're very slow permitting disaster. Federal permitting is complete, unable to handle the task." He goes on to say these radical left protests by instigators and often paid troublemakers will not be tolerated. He also says, from now on, masks will not be allowed to be worn at protests. What do these people have to hide and why, he says. Again, thank you to the National Guard for a job well done. Well, we at the moment can't yet verify whether the National Guard have actually deployed to LA. But earlier, one of the protesters described why they had come out onto the streets.
Purpose was to peacefully tell them to not take our people. We overheard, it's been shared, that ICE had came to our towns. We're just here living, working. They stopped at Home Depot where they know that people are undocumented. So us as a community have came here to try to make peace so that they don't make families separate one another. And what did they do? They just started to attack us. We were peaceful, and all of a sudden, they started throwing bombs at us. I know a lot of us just unified together on the other side to not let the bus that was coming in with all the police. And then instead of them peacefully telling us to back up, they just started pepper spraying us. There's a lot of women out there that have pepper spray.
Well, let's put the area where this is happening into a little context for you. Now, Los Angeles, of course, is a huge sprawling city with many different districts, with some of them predominantly populated by particular communities. Now, the Paramount district is about 15 miles inland from the Pacific Ocean and its beaches, and even further from areas like downtown LA, Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. It is a predominantly Latino district, and despite the name, Hollywood's Paramount Studios are located more than 20 miles away. Well, our reporter in Los Angeles is Reagan Morris. She brought us this update.
The area I am, there's a very large law enforcement presence. A lot of the protesters have either dispersed or moved on to other areas, but we can still hear flashbangs going off in the distance, and there were just some fireworks going off, one of the neighbors setting them off. But it's still quite tense. And just about an hour ago, we were walking from one area to another, and somebody threw a Molotov cocktail over the fence where we were, and the LA County sheriffs came rushing out. The guy's leg, actually, the pants caught on fire briefly as he tried to stamp it out, and they were trying to find out who was throwing Molotov cocktails at them. A flashbang accidentally went off next to the police, which made a lot of the protesters laugh, but then they just came in aggressively and moved people out. But we can hear it's still going on, and it moves around. And we're near an area where earlier today, a few hours ago, there was a very large presence of ICE agents, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, in unmarked cars. And we've been told by some locals that there are factories around here where some migrants are still locked inside, afraid to come out. And that's something we've heard not just over the last few days in LA County, but over the last few months, that a lot of immigrants who do not have legal documents to live here are living in fear, very real fear of being deported.
Now, LA is what's known as a sanctuary city. Just explain what that means.
Well, it's not just LA. Most of California is a sanctuary, and it means that local law enforcement are not meant to cooperate with federal immigration officials. So if an undocumented immigrant, illegal immigrant, was arrested for shoplifting, when they get out of jail, the local authorities are not meant to tell Immigration and Customs Enforcement that, hey, this guy, you can pick him up and deport him, whereas that would happen in most places in Texas. So a lot of lines are being crossed the last few days, though, at least the perception of it, as people see local law enforcement fanned out on the streets after they were called in to help Immigration and Customs federal officials to protect them. But locally, a lot of people just think they blended into one and see it as cooperation and targeting the immigrant community.
How do you think President Trump ordering in the National Guard is likely to go down? We've already heard from Governor Newsom saying that it is inflammatory and will only escalate tensions.
I think that is what the governor has said, and that's what a lot of the local leaders are saying, and people we've spoken to here today, that that would not be well received in a lot of neighborhoods, especially immigrant. This is where I am in Paramount. It's more than 80% Hispanic. It's a very big immigrant community, so it will probably not be very well received. We've heard from our partners at CBS that Just in the last hour or so that Governor Newsom and President Trump spoke on the phone for about 40 minutes. We don't know the contents of that phone call, but maybe something has changed throughout that. We don't know.
And this, of course, is all because of President Trump's policy to deport unauthorized migrants.
Yes, that is part of the policy, whereas California policy is more often to protect migrants, whether they have legal documents or not. California is the fourth biggest economy in the world, and a lot of the agriculture sectors in particular, there's a lot of migrants working in those jobs that don't necessarily have legal status in the United States and California, and the economy really relies on them. So they do try and protect law-abiding migrants without proper paper, many of whom pay taxes and go to work every day.
Reagan Morris in Los Angeles. Well, one witness to the protest that has been going on there over the last few hours spoke to a local reporter at the scene about what they had seen.
Oh, shoot. I
We were at a stoplight on the other side of Paramount, right? Over there in Alondra. When out of nowhere, in the stop, immigration agents, ICE, all that came, they came dressed up in all their military gear, and they stopped traffic. When they stopped traffic, we started noticing, and I told my girl, that's immigration right there. What they started doing was they went in front of a business in Negocio, and they started raiding it. They started bringing people out in vans. Once they started doing that, that's when everybody knew, what was going on. And everybody was there in the traffic jam. Everybody, right? You're stuck in your car, in your vehicle. When they saw us looking at them doing all that, that's when they started throwing tear gas. Everybody was still in their vehicles. As soon as one of the tear
you said who was behind you?
Behind us, there was a woman and her young daughter. She was around 13. I kept in touch with them, and as we speak, she's in the hospital because the tear gas bomb hit her right in the face. They were right behind us, taking notice that we're not there to protest. We were stuck at the light, right? But we're witnessing everything happening right in front of our eyes. The tear gas explodes. They come out crying out of their vehicle, and they can't breathe. They're literally on the ground, right? I have the video, I have the footage, right?
And so what do you and your girlfriend do at that point?
We get off, and we see everybody else getting off to record. Peacefully, we do not throw anything at them. We're not yelling at them. We're just recording what's going on because people deserve to know the truth. This is why you guys are here. This is because, these things need to be documented. This is what they wanted. They wanted people to riot. They wanted people to start fireworks. They wanted people to start burning out. Why? Because this is the effect. So they can make us look bad. So they can make us seem that we're the ones causing this, that we started it.
I think of the immigration.
That's Fernando Delgado, a witness to the protest. Well, Rachel Uranga is the immigration reporter at the LA Times. She told us about the latest situation in Los Angeles.
Okay, let's go here.
Less than an hour ago, I can still hear some of the shots that were ringing out in downtown Los Angeles. There is some clashes going on in Paramount, which is the largely Hispanic community, working class Latino community.
Okay, you guys, let me tell you something too. Yes, it was real shots that was going on down there with them protesting and that down there. Yes, it was people start using real firearm. I had saw a couple people. A matter of fact, I just saw 3 people that when they throw like the tear gas. I mean, y'all, guess what? These guys, these little jitty bugs, they was on like not no moped, but like little dirt bikes. And man, they didn't care what they were shooting. They just was shooting up there. But no offense to nobody. But guess what? I didn't see no black people down there. Maybe because what channel I was going back and forth on the channels. Yeah, I look at like this not a black and white thing, but a black and white thing. This is basically all race thing. But sometimes dealing with a certain situation, we as black people and myself, we get our hand and head down. But one thing I understand about that, when we told y'all what it's gonna be like, see, nobody can't sell us no dream. My other race, nobody can sell the black people no dream. We as being black American, there was very few blacks. Okay, very few blacks. Because I didn't even see it. I saw them boys like how Spanish guys on like little scooters, like little dirt bikes, and they just throwing stuff, and making fires and everything. But a lot of people that very, very upset and scared. I ain't talking about our Hispanic people. Hispanic people, you know, I'm not talking about you guys, because you guys base it like us. Y'all don't call it hard. Okay. All they different is with me, with this here, is that as a black person, black American. I'm not black African American. No, I don't know nothing about no African. I'm black American. Guess who I am? I'm not African American. No, I'm not. I don't know nothing about them people over there. But what I want to understand about this is that we had it all. We had it rough all our life. Yeah, it always been rough for us. See, we know how to survive. We know how to go out there and make a garden with some tomatoes, strawberry, collard green. We know how to live on the land. It's the ones that yeah. Okay. So those the ones that don't know how to. I'm not talking about Hispanic people, but just pure white people. You most of the ones that freaking out. We already knew it. It ain't many black people. Depends on base like what we living at and our homeowner association. But majority of us, especially those of us based on the island, we all got a fruit tree, got something growing around our house. That's why when the eggs are this much and that much, don't worry about a couple of us have chickens and turkeys for eggs. So it is what it is, and like the way I feel about it, Mama Fifi, it would get worse before it get better. But burning down your own neighborhood, come on. Where you gonna go to the corner store at? And another neighborhood that probably take you 15, 20, or 30 minutes to get over there, you burn down everything around here. Last night I was watching it, and they was like saying about the Compton this and Compton that. But for what I understand, at 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, it was quiet over there. I'm going along watching somebody that they were driving around in the car. Everyone but black people should fear deport. Yeah. Everyone. Yeah, they can. Yeah, right. Yeah, Mama Fifi, you are correct. So y'all be careful out there. They don't send 2,000 troops out there. I saw them all. They had fire and everything. But I seen a couple people was like raiding the place, going in the stores and getting stuff. But then I seen a big bus, a big white like a police bus to go ahead and pick them up and put them on in there. But they saying that these riots that they are having them all over, because that up in New York, they're supposed to be up there in New York, and they also supposed to be in Orlando. We sure do. We can be happy. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Wait a minute, don't get stuff in something else. Say yeah. So we know how to make it. We know how to put a potato in the ground and it grow all sweet potatoes on there. We know how. Y'all the one that tripping. And I don't care if it be a bird, even out to a chicken. We got a piece of meat out there in the garden somewhere. I'm telling you, we have to go in the house and go enjoy it. Get up a chicken from up under the house. We gonna be some grocery here. They are acting up on the Eastern Coast. Oh, okay. So it's 5:30. Wait a minute, Mama Fifi. No, Mama Fifi. Mama Fifi is where you at. I am 7:30. I'm 7:25 on the East Coast. Mama Fifi. Let me go and see what else. Mama Fifi, I think that you're on a different time zone. Let's go here. I don't want to hear nothing about these damn people here, because they don't even support me. I don't care. Care what they do. I'm not supporting them. Don't even want to look at them. Mama Fifi, can you believe that? Hold up a second. I'm trying to pull up something right here. I can't let me see. I don't want to see no more, boy.
Whatever it is that gets your message across.
Here we go. Hold on a second. Okay, where we are at right now.
I also want to bring into the conversation now our law enforcement expert to help us break down what we're seeing as this is getting a bit messier. I want to bring in now Scott Duffy. Scott, thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. We've been covering this extensively. We really appreciate you for hopping on. You're a former FBI agent. Austin and I have been watching these images, and as journalists, we're just trying to interpret what we're seeing. But there's a lot of thought process that also goes on behind the scenes as these authorities have to address what we're seeing there on the screen.
Yeah, good evening, Christina and Austin. Thank you for having me. Yeah, it seems like we're just seeing what was rhetoric early on, and I'm talking about going way back, is now turning into an escalation of a free-for-all, where the right to protest is an absolute right in our society, to gather peacefully and to make your majority voice, your minority voice, whatever is your issue known. What we are seeing here, and I think we started to see it especially in Newark a couple of weeks back, when you have elected officials or legislators, one who make policy, law, all of a sudden standing against law enforcement by blocking, whether it be using your body or some sort of passive aggressive way. We are now seeing this across the nation where ICE, CBP, our law enforcement partners who are carrying out their duty to enforce the laws of the United States. And so when they are stopped, when you have a van full of what we believe are lawfully arrested individuals who are being detained to be brought through the process, a judicial process, and then to go through deportment proceedings. When you have a van full of arrested individuals, a car full of arrested individuals, and then for them to be stopped by protesters, by people who are interfering with law and order, you are putting them at risk, because the whole idea, once you've arrested somebody, is to immediately...
Y'all, let me tell you what they did, right? But Prop need to get up this morning anyway, right? I thought I was seeing something. I said, well, I know I don't took my medication. I said, but I know I ain't that far. Child, they had a big bus, right? Like, you know, one of them police bus. That's what them people did. Jumped out there. They had went and raided some area, right? So they put the people in the bus. They ran out there and raided there. And guess what them people did? Them people shook that bus, pushing over cars and everything to get the people from out of the bus. And guess what? They got them from out of there. They had to open it up because the people would move. They just went on ahead and attacked the bus. It's not funny, but you know. Gee, go ahead, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry.
Get out of the area that you made the arrest and transport them to a secure facility that's obviously safe for the individual who's arrested and safe for the law enforcement officers who made that arrest. Now they're being held in traffic because obviously they're not going to be able to move forward with the crowds that we are seeing. And we're just seeing chaos. This is sheer chaos that's unfolding, which is a dangerous precedent. And I'm not sure where this is going.
Scott, can you see the California image on your screen? We've been watching less than lethal rounds being used as we've watched these scenes unfold today and late last night. What type of less than lethal rounds are often used during these types, and what purpose do they serve? Lots of people out there are already going to know the answer to this question, but I would love it in your words.
Yeah, so Austin, what you're seeing is not just protesters, right? So let's address this is where they now believe this has stepped into these individuals are breaking the law because they're interfering with an arrest. And so the less than lethal could be bean bags or some, and I might be mischaracterizing, but they are obvious, it's like going to if you're, the paintballs, etc. These are projectiles that are aimed to hurt. They could break the skin. They could, but they are projectiles at a very low rate of speed coming out of the weapons that are designed to, hey, you didn't listen to my voice. And my voice is my first command. You've now no longer complying, and you have been told that you are now breaking the law. And so we can do one of two things. We can come and arrest you by putting you in handcuffs and removing you. But law enforcement is outnumbered here. So it would be more dangerous for them to go into the crowds and start trying to put zip ties, handcuffs, and remove those individuals who are not being compliant. So you're going to send out projectiles. You're going to send out tear gas. You're going to send out what is given to law enforcement as that next step of use of force. Because ultimately, each and every one of those individuals that have stepped over the line from protest to blockade and thereby can be arrested. And so you're seeing law enforcement do everything in their power to hold back, not escalating, but trying to de-escalate. And one of those measures would be the use of gas, the use of smoke, the use of these less than lethal projectiles that are aimed to hurt. They're when they strike the body, it is like, okay, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to suffer that again. And they're going to leave welts and so forth. So it is a sign that force is now being used, and hoping that the crowds that they are seeing that are not complying are going to start to disperse. They want them to leave. They want them to run. They want them to vacate that area.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for that explanation, Scott. I also want to put this up on the screen because we have been taking the camera view of Matthew Seedorf. He's a reporter there with Fox 11 in Los Angeles. He is on the ground, as you can see in the background of this video. He is at that Home Depot where this appears to have broken out there, these protests, saying that their vehicle took a hit there in Paramount, with protesters continuing to square off with Border Patrol agents. He's trying to block out the language that was on the screen as well there. And this was very painted on the side of their news car, saying that our vehicle took a hit. Protesters continue to square off with Border Patrol agents. The situation has been going on for about 5 hours now. Scott, if you don't mind me asking, how much longer do you perceive these to be going on? Austin and I have been talking a lot about how this is a Saturday. A lot of folks are not at work if you're working a general 9 to 5. This could provide for a lot more people to be out there on the ground participating in these protests. How much longer do you think that we may see these images still coming into our newsroom?
Yeah, Christina. So, I'm going to not use the word protest because I think this has exceeded that protest right. This is a violation of law where you have individuals that are blockading traffic. You have look at that whole highway. What is that? A 4, 5, 6 lane highway. Look how many resources have to be brought out of the communities where they're doing whatever type of patrols to now shut down vehicular traffic because they're doing their job to protect the very people that are creating this chaos. So law enforcement today has to withstand a lot more.
Y'all, I got a question to ask. When they were prepared for this here, they wasn't prepared that this here was going to happen. So they up there in New York, they supposed to be over up there in Orlando. They weren't prepared that this here was going to happen. And these people don't stop the interstate. My God. Wow.
Than we have in years past. Their whole job is moving towards de-escalation, to not use force, except at the point that you have to make a decision that this is no longer remaining calm, that they're not just being passive aggressive and standing arm locked and blocking roads and blocking gates to where law enforcement has to enter into a federal detention facility. You are at the point that, like you said, it's a Saturday. So if this continues to go on, as we will see media coverage and so forth, will it be an invite for additional people to be like, I want to be in the middle of that, and I want to participate in this chaos because I believe in my heart that all this is wrong, and we see this from many of our elected officials, and so thereby I want to do my part in blocking these arrests, and so the rhetoric has gotten out of control, and now law enforcement has to put an end to it swiftly. And when I say swiftly, 5, 6, 7 hours seems to be a long time, but you are seeing those deployments of less than lethal, whether it be smoke, whether it be these projectiles that are coming out. Because at the same time, as if they allow more and more people to come into this fray of chaos, it's only going to be worse for the law enforcement that's on the ground because we're already, as you can see, that news van, that is an act of violence, that vandalism, that where people are doing things and committing criminal acts in the name of whatever it is that they are trying to get across as a message. It has gone from protest to breaking the law. So law enforcement is trying to continue those de-escalation practices, but they also have to shut it down before other people start coming, and then they are just going to be outnumbered to the point of what more and more chaos. So it is a very difficult situation for law enforcement to be a part of this and try to quell whatever acts of violence that could be coming out in additional, whether it be through throwing whatever bottles, whatever projectiles at law enforcement, destroying cars, homes, businesses. Law enforcement will have to act to put an end to it, while at the same time threading that very small needle of trying to constantly de-escalate and get these people to move on.
Let's say that the de-escalation efforts, as they stand, don't work. What other tools do law enforcement agencies have at their disposal to get this crowd under control if they do need to escalate things further later on in the day, Scott?
Yeah. And we have seen this in the past where they could be standing for hours and often it seemed like probably days where you're actually bringing in additional officers to relieve the other officers who are tired and thereby their decision making skills may not be keen. So I imagine there is in place a plan. And that plan may be at hour 6, at hour 7, we're going to put an end to this. And so you'll be calling in additional resources. That's a lot of law enforcement out there, but it's not a lot of law enforcement compared to what you see of individuals that are out there and creating havoc. You'll have many onlookers who are, hey, I'm not going to push the limit. I'll stay in where I can and film and whatever they're going to do. But ultimately, it must be a true show of proper force, proportionate force, where law enforcement will then begin to make, once they have the available resources, that not only manpower, but the equipment in order to move forward and clear, and hoping that people are going to be running and leave. This is your time to leave and escape.
Chaos erupts here in L.A. County. Widespread immigration raids triggering protests from Paramount to downtown. And tonight, an unlawful assembly has been declared as President Trump announces he will be deploying thousands of National Guard troops here to Los Angeles. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the News at 10. I'm Rick Chambers. Major developments during the second day of violent confrontations between protesters and federal agents who are out on the streets trying to round up undocumented immigrants. As I mentioned, President Trump has ordered 2,000 National Guard members to counter that violence. And that angered Governor Newsom, who said that the move was purposely inflammatory and will only escalate the tensions.
Wow.
We've got
do y'all want me to shut the computer down? Come back in a couple of hours and we'll catch everything up and start reading? Y'all just want me to let it stay on and let it run? Y'all, this is something else, but I tell you one thing, they right now we what we got allegedly, right? Well, you guys, what time is on here on the Eastern Coast? It is 7 going on 8 o'clock. What time is it? Going on 7:45? And I see y'all want to come at what time? At 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock? Yeah, y'all, you know what? I'm having so much. I was trying to reach out to Buddy Lee. I need this sound to come out here because we could dance, but I can't get the sound to come out of here. Oh, this is a thing right here. And I got all these keys right here. It's 640, what you at? Okay, I got 744. I can't get the sound to come out of here. It's in my earplug, right? It's in here inside the earplug. They'll come out the earplug, but I got to get it to come in the computer. Yeah. Okay, Mama Titi, you guys, I see you. James said he was coming over, but it's still, yeah, I wanted to get the business part taken care of. I don't know why. What is wrong with things? Why can't I get it, man? I can hear all the beats and the stuff. Like I can put the beat in it, and I can play the music, and I can press the button, and the beat will come through it. But I need it to come out of here. So on 12 o'clock. Okay, Mama Figure, I need it to come from out of here to through the sound thing, so we can basically hear it. Because as long as I drop a beat in it, I won't get no copyright. But I can hear when I put on the earphone, the earplug, I can hear it. When I put the beat in, hear the music. But I cannot hear it. I can't make it to come out in there. So I've been trying to read Buddy Lee on Instagram. See, could Buddy Lee help me on how to do it? I went behind and went inside the computer. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, you got Mama Fifi said at 12 o'clock. Okay. Mama Fifi said, okay, 7:42, there where you at? Okay, yeah, it's the same thing as we shut it down because okay, I'm gonna go and let's see can I find Buddy Lee. Since he'll pick up there. I've been trying 3 days now so I can get ready. Even Friday I tried. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to shut it down. Hold that we can dance. We can dance. As long as I drop a extra beat in it, it won't be no copyright. Okay, you guys, thank y'all. And we'll come back short. Y'all stay away from D-Knock. Stay away from Gene Deal. Gene Deal got that dog out there in them streets. Okay, you guys, thank y'all for coming over. Bye-bye.